Ah, what's this? No! Go away. Oh, it's good to see you guys. Happy Sunday, or whatever. I'm about to head into an 8-hour stream, having eaten one little tiny pot of yogurt, so I'm asking for trouble. We're going to need to get food somewhere along the line, but whatever. I didn't want to start too late, so... We're going to go. We're going to go for it. We're going to run back and forward in this same cave until we found another cajillion tomberries. We're currently on 4.
Boing, boing, like a kangaroo. Boing, like a kangaroo. Like a kangaroo. Boing, 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 like a kangaroo.
Like a kangaroo. It's good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Happy Sunday. How is everyone? How's everyone's weekend been so far? You need to change it? Change to whatever you want, mate. Alright, so what we were doing last time is everyone's got an overdrive AP type of weapon. And so all we're doing is running around this freaking cave trying to catch tomberries. So anytime there's a tomberry, we need to swap into our catch weapon. But otherwise, we're just killing stuff over and over and over again. Which is fun, I guess. Hey, Alley Cat, it's good to see you. Oh, nice skits. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Someone posted about that. So I saw that was a thing. I'm glad it's fun.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Hey, Captain Fusion, how you doing? I hope you're all having a good Sunday. I have got a little cough, but I don't think it's a real one. I think it's just morning cough. Now, for anyone that's doing the maths, yes, it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I am very, very, very much working. Essentially, I go to sleep at between 4 and 5 every morning, and then I'm waking up at between 1 and 2 typically. That's kind of the schedule I'm running on at the moment. Two long months to game release, mate. That game is coming out at the same time as what? The Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Bad timing. Bad timing. Bad timing. There's a small part of me that's low-key hoping I don't get a job before Rebirth comes out, so I can just sit and play the whole thing. I mean, that being said, I still haven't plugged my way through 16 yet. I'm working my way through it slowly. I did play for like 16 hours last weekend straight, but then yesterday I spent the whole day doing work, so... Longsword, why? Alright, Oren with all of the experience.
Oh, my
back!
Thank you, Mini Master. I can't remember what we were doing with Oren. Were we just sending him up to catch up with the girls? I feel like we were. Oh. Cheeky Chug incoming. I do have a tea as well, so... I'm going to put that right there so I don't forget about it. Because that should help. Because we could go this way. Which... and back down. Which actually does make the most sense, let's be real. Because of where we are now. But if we keep going up, we can do all of that later. And we should just get into here where the big stat boost is. So... But Oron wears shades, why not me? No worries, Mini Master, enjoy your luck, buddy. I need to work out exactly where I want to go. I'm unconvinced about going up this way. Because as much as I want to get everyone kind of in the same area, I also need to run as many sphere grids as possible, don't I? So I feel like I should go this way. But we've done it now. We've made the commitment. It's Waka that we need to give the experience to, basically. Because Waka is severely underleveled compared to everyone else. Yeah, he does like a third of the damage that everyone else does. Water ball. We're obviously looking for Tongaries. Smashington, congrats on the first. Wait, didn't someone else get a first? Oh no, no one else did the first. Congrats, Smashington. That's kind of bad. Waka wasn't strong enough to one-shot them, so now we're screwed. Everyone's asleep. Everyone's blinded. So let's do this instead. I think they got blinded because I can't see. Alright, maybe this is turning into being really poorly. I can feel it on my chest a bit. Why did Auron get... Oh yeah, Auron is going to get more experience than everyone else because his weapon is better than everyone else's. What am I doing? Oh shit. Yes, Giz, no, I hear you. Communicating in time zones is such a pain in the dick. Why don't you try fighting more Tomberries? That's what I'm trying to do, Smashing. You know it. You know it, friend. I don't know how long we're gonna... Tomberries are scared of glasses, okay. I don't know how long we're gonna try and find Tomberries for. Before I get overly bored and move on to the Omega Ruins. Cool. 1 second, it's just not good. worse than ants in your pants.
Oh, banana.
Judge! No! Horrible, horrible joke. Go away. Nice. Why is she doing... I hate that that's her casting animation as a fucking festivalist. I hate...
Orgasm in Matt Snacky Pantsin.
Alright, we made it. Fuck. I can't believe we made it back and then we're going to die there, of all places. Come on! Oh, this stage! Oh. This stage... Alright, stage 2, let's go. Stage 2, let's go. I'm joking, I'm back. Sorry, delivery. It's Christmas time, and so deliveries are a thing. I managed to find a small gift to buy each of my family members, so I sat and got that done this weekend and ordered everything, so I don't feel like I'm going to Christmas empty-handed, you know? So that's good. It's dealt with. I'm going to wear these glasses for, I don't know. Until the next Tombury shows up.
Farewell.
It could be 2 hours. It could be 2 hours from now.
Farewell.
Oh. All the experience for Oren then, I guess. Need to remember the stealing part of what I'm doing.
Take that.
Maybe I should teleport back to the airship. Because we kind of touched briefly last time on my RNG, and maybe we need to reset the RNG, because whatever's going on here is clearly shit. Where's this take? Oh, we're at the top of Titus's. Okay. Or if I go down... That's where I want to go, really. Maybe I should have stayed away from the summoner. My summoner is currently just sitting and waiting until I can be bothered to... Oh shit, where's he gonna go now? Yeah, my summoner is sitting and waiting up here with all of the other girls until they work out what it is they want to do. Alright. I need to move Xanakin pretty fast. Oh, we're going to run back down here. this whole section, which will give us a massive boost, and also we'll connect back up to here. Just checking. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're going back down on ourselves next. How many returns do we have got? I've got 5. There you go. Oof! Greetings, Dark Lord Nebulae. Welcome in. You'll have to apologise. I can't speak today. There's like a frog in my throat. It's gross. Hey, Pete. Good to see you. Welcome in. So, is anyone that's watching not on mobile today? Because when we get a new subscription or a hype train or something else, I've started fiddling with Twitch alerts now, and so it should give you like an emote burst that happens over the screen, but also over like your chat window and stuff. But I think it only happens on desktop. But essentially, I'm not using any other part of Twitch alerts other than that function. So I'd love for you guys to let me know if it works. Because there's no real way of me testing it. Oh, maybe there is. I could click from the resubscribe thing in a sec and see if it plays it again. It might. But no, it won't. It's just going to resend it from Streamlabs and not resend it from Twitch. Ugh, confusing. Oh, we haven't encountered any of these yet. Well, that was good. I hate these things. So we had good pot RNG. But bad Tombury RNG. That's where we're at. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
It's over.
It's hard to stay in limit break mode when I'm just looking for Tomburies. I don't feel very limit breaky.
It's over.
Dang. It spins. It does. It It does. I did a little bit of tinkering with emotes again. I did a few things. I did a few little things yesterday. Mostly I'm still working my way through DK64 stuff. It's just taking forever.
It's over.
Yeah, and Smashington's noticed that Bob the Frog is bouncing now as well. That's another thing I put in. Put Bob the Frog bouncing, and I put the Blitzball spinning. Oh! You know where they're not gaining fucking experience? I haven't dropped their health down to critical. Dirt! I'm an idiot. Okay. We forgot how to train people. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we can carry on killing things. That was the issue. I was like, this isn't as fast as it was. What's going on? I hadn't done the thing. Thanks, Skits. Oh, he was on memory. He was on memory, so he punched himself in the face. Wait, you know life, don't you? I forgot we did the memory thing. Alright. Xanakin. Cheeky little fire should do next to nothing to one. He's got a big magic defense. Oh yeah, that's fine. Actually, might be a little too low. Very good. What? Did he attack himself again? Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. I told him to attack himself again. Alright. Memory and tell them to attack themselves is problematic. Don't do it. There we go. Now they're getting more experience, more in line with Orin. Alright. That was my issue. I didn't have them in critical health. Dirt. What a load of experience wasted. Alright, you're going to need to pray. And then that's why we pray here twice. So that everyone gets a turn and so that no one dies. There we go, I remember. It's been a week, guys. Cut me some slack. If we don't encounter a single Tombury in the whole first hour, then we'll teleport out to the edge and walk back. I hope that does something weird with the RNG. And then if we don't encounter Tombury in the whole second hour, we'll go and do Omega Ruins instead, so that we actually do something productive today. Hey Lorenzo, how you doing? It is Sunday. What does that mean for you? What does Sunday mean for Lorenzo? Wait, if I come up this way, I can collect all of those bits and just seal that deal up, can't I? Before heading back down this way. Should I do that? I think I should. Don't have to worry about that. Well, no, we should. We should go up there and do that. And I should double back down there and get full break as well, so... Lots of travelling. Brother's coming over, it's a sad day. Why is it a sad day, Lorenzo? Yeah, welcome to Tombury Watch, where there are no Tomburys. All I want for Christmas is a Tombury. In fact, I want 6. I won't be content with 1 Tombury. I need 6.
Farewell.
Because Ali has to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, but you can't make every Sunday a sad day, Lorenzo, because then you're not enjoying the time that you've got together, you know? That was what I used to find out as a teacher, because I used to get the anxieties. So over the summer, we had 6 weeks off as a teacher, yeah? You get 6 weeks. But I'd spend the first 2 weeks enjoying my time off, and then I'd spend the next 4 weeks being anxious about going back, and it ruined the rest of the holiday. So you can't think that every Sunday is a sad day because Ali has to go back to work tomorrow, because then you're wasting the time that you've got together being sad, you know? Don't do that. Don't waste that time.
Enough.
Enough. You heard Oren. Enough. Enough time wasting, Lorenzo. Here, Tombury. Here, boy. We'll go to the green room. That's where everyone says that the Tomburys come. They don't. Oh, shit. What is going on, sir? Do you know Drain? Good. Holy shit, he just drained everything. He just drained max damage. Since when? What? Since when can you do... What? Okay, wait, because now Walker is a decent amount of health and he needs to not be. Go away. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Try and ease into your week and shake off the sad feeling. It's hard though, man. It's hard. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a job anymore, so you know, it's not like. That being said, it's really weird because I take Fridays and Saturdays off from stream. Last night was Saturday night, but because it was the end of my weekend, I thought today was Monday. So I was going to sleep, and I was like, oh no, I have things to do tomorrow. So I've got like meetings and stuff tomorrow. Go and prove that I'm unemployed or some shit. It's weird. So I freaked out when I was going to sleep. Or I actually couldn't sleep last night. It was awful. I tried really hard, and I couldn't. Look at Oren getting all this stuff. What are we doing? We're going to come up and get these bits. We'll get this. We won't go down there because we can get them later. And then we'll come up this way and we'll collect all of this stuff as well. And then we're going to go back down. We're going to get full break. And then we'll carry on this way. We'll come in here. We'll get everything in there. And then we'll have to come back again to then go down this way. Oof, your path is a mess, mate. I'm sorry. Try and enjoy the Tombury grind, but you dread when it will be over. Oh no! I don't think the Tombury grind's going to be over for a long time. Fucking Tombury grind. Awful. During the winter, you get 12 hours sleep. You basically hibernate like a bear. I mean, that's... I definitely sleep more in the winter. My body needs more sleep in the winter, for sure. Alright, this is where people said Tomburys are more likely to be encountered, so... Let's do like 10 fights here, just to prove everyone wrong. Because what I learned from doing this last week is that people love to come in here and say, you're more likely to encounter them in the green room, and you're not. So let's do it here and now and absolutely prove on stream so that anyone that comes in that says you're more likely to meet them in the green room, we can be like, no, you're not. That's a terrible lie. 6 to 8 PM basically feels like midnight. Ah, Smash, can you go to sleep earlier? I don't. I don't. I just get used to being awake while it's nighttime. I work better at night. Yoink. Less distractions to, you know, distract me.
Enough.
At night time. Which is why my sleep schedule's so whack at the moment. I should be using mug, but I don't want to. Ooh, Death Touch. That's not bad with all of that. Get rid of Ice Strike. Death Ward. Have I got something with... we don't have to worry about that. What battle is this? That was 3, right? Night time, did you get up and go time? Yeah, exactly. You don't know Mug, do you? No.
It's over.
It's 4. Oh, we're at Pull for Gil. Okay, I know where we are. I know where we are with Waka. He's on weekly spells. That's why he's not gaining really any strength boosts.
Yeah. Enough.
You don't know. That's 6. That was really risky. Xanakin would have died if the pot had exploded. So when the pot explodes, Waka will go into crit. and gain the bonus experience. Fine. Hey Bees, thank you for the luck. I hope you're doing well today, buddy. Oh my god, it's Bees! You know cure, right? Yeah, can you cure yourself? Because Waka's okay. There we go. Smack. Holy shit, this is 4 treasures, right? I've only got 1 eye left. So the only eye we've not hit is this one. Dang, so it does repeat eyeballs then, it must. So what we're learning is this green room doesn't have more Tombreys, but it does have more magic pots, so you know, that's great. Has more magic pots and more of those big... Holy shit, we found one! Okay, wait. Give me this. But he didn't hit Oren when... What?
Enough.
Oh well, we captured it. Good, 5. We're halfway there to Tombrey, every Tombrey being caught. Hey, Typhus Moth, how you doing? Alright, we're going to run back to the save point. I don't want to get wiped. Now that we're 1 extra Tombrey down. How you doing, Typhus? It's good to see you. Hope you've had a great weekend so far. We're just hunting Tombreys. You know how it is. You know how it is. I'm gonna try moving my microphone again. So maybe here. No, that would be worse. Let's move it somewhere else. I feel like my mic's been not picking me up quite as well as it should be for quite a while. So I need to find a way to fix that shit. There we go. Let's try that. Well, now you're closer to my button presses. That seems like a worse decision. Now we'll put it back where it was. It's fine. But up and down, you've been replaying this recently, so you know exactly how it is. Mate. Honestly. We found the first 3 Tombreys. Well, no, we found the first 4 Tombreys really, like, relatively painlessly. And then no Tombreys for almost 3 hours. Wait, who didn't get a turn? This sucks. I mean, the thing with the green room, I guess... Oh, shit! Oren needs to swap his weapon back. There you go.
Farewell.
The HG remaster is a game speed multiplier, so a little less frustrating. We're not using it. We're not using it. I don't use any of them things ever in any of the new releases. I never use any of them, so... We are plodding through the old way. Oh, it cuts all the audio, does it? That's annoying. Well, I don't even know how to turn it on. That's how much we've not used it. And I don't even know how many fucking hours into this playthrough we are. Too many. Too many hours into this playthrough. But we've caught all of the enemies everywhere else, apart from the Omega Ruins. We've caught all of the enemies everywhere else. So once we've got these Tombreys, it's just the Omega Ruins, and then it's just beating enemies up. So we are almost there. We've literally done everything apart from catch Tombreys, catch the Omega Ruins, and beat all the creature creator monsters. So. There's just a lot of grinding to do. Oh, and the Dark Aeons, obviously. Got those to worry about as well. If you streamed it, you never use it either? Yeah. What is happening here? Cure yourself. Well, there we go. Alright. So we're only streaming Final Fantasy X once a week at the moment anyway, just because doing this grind, it would get it over faster if I was doing it more than once a week, but at the same time... No. It's just a nice thing to do on a Sunday morning. Go for a min-max run, so you got hours of grinding to do. Woof. Why is there so many magic pots now? Why? Cool. Alright. We have saved with 5 Tombreys captured. Amazing. Let's keep going. You're not what I want, but also we need to bring our health down, don't we? So, here. Stab. Oh, still not enough. Terrible. Okay. Whoa! There we go. Okay, cool. I'm worried that you're gonna die, so it's fine. Good. Then you'll be able to start knocking them down for stat spheres, start reflecting the small stat increase on the grid for big ones. So that's, yeah, where I'm at is, what is this? I don't need that. We've got, so I've created a list, so I'm not looking anything up, Typhus, I'm not looking anything up, and I've not done this before. So this list here is all of the monsters in the creature capture place. When the line is full, it means that I beat it, and we learned what it drops. So I'm doing it all the hard way. I'm doing it all without anyone telling me stuff, and with me learning it the hard way. Like, before the internet was around, or the person that wrote a walkthrough, you know? I'm being thorough, and I'm doing a learning to come up with my own strats for doing the entire game myself. That's where I'm at. So we've beat most of the enemies in that we've created. There's only a handful that we actually haven't beaten yet. So I know where to get most of the stat spheres from. It's just my characters aren't strong enough to reliably beat those enemies over and over again. I was 100% relying on my Aeons. So until we get a little bit stronger, we're going to be... which is why I figured we'd grind for Tombreys now. Get that little bit stronger. What shall I do here? You know what? Let's use luck. I don't know if this is going to have an impact. Why is my hat still the wrong way around? Ooh, can you do luck as well? Yeah, let's do this. let's see how this pans out. Now I'm really lucky, so can I hit this eyeball? Nice. You hate the Omega Ruins? We're doing alright in the Omega Ruins. Like, we beat Omega already. We've worked our way through the whole place. I've just got to capture everything in there now. Which is where I was going to go if we didn't catch any Tombreys for a while, but we caught one now, so... We're going to go back to the green room and see if we can catch any more. I don't think luck did anything there. I don't think luck was... I don't think there's a way to code for luck to... Unless all of the eyes have just got the same chance. Maybe there isn't an eye chance. I don't know. I don't know what the thing... what the numbers behind the magic pots is. Maybe it's an illusion of choice. You've just got a percentage chance. So it doesn't matter which one you attack. Regardless, I need everyone to have a turn. Stuff in the ruins is wrecking your face. Oh no! See, when we played through, our base playthrough, we played through a little bit weird. So we sent all the characters, on the expert sphere grid, we sent all the characters down different routes. So my strongest characters are actually my girls. Yuna went down Auron's pathway. And that meant that all of our Aeons were super buff. Because Yuna was super buff, you know? So these are actually my weakest characters, which is why I'm training them now. They were my magic users. So Waka was my Lulu, Auron was my Yuna, and Tidus was weak because he didn't have a job. He had Kamari's path, which is no path. So he just did loops. He did little loopies around the sphere grid. So yeah, we did some really, really weird stuff. So it means all of our Aeons are completely OP now. which got us through the Omega Ruins. It will get us through most of creature capture. But, you know, if my people can be as strong as my Aeons, I'll be able to beat enemies in the creature place a lot easier. So that's where I need to get to. I need my creatures, no, not my creatures, I need my people to be as strong as the creatures that we're fighting. Why am I not using Mug, please? You don't even know Mug, so...
Farewell.
And I didn't have enough Mega Elixirs to give everyone a double AP weapon. So Auron and Lulu have got double AP weapons. Look, see? But everyone else, what I've given everyone else is a weapon that's got Overdrive to AP and SOS Overdrive, and then I've put that Overdrive mode on Victor. So that means every battle we win, if they're in critical HP, they get a huge AP boost. No, a huge Overdrive boost, which is then converted into AP. Which is why we're gaining some pretty decent levels in here. You went and farmed Mega Elixirs. I don't know where to farm them. Don't tell me. But I don't know where to farm them from. I haven't got that written down. So... that's why I haven't farmed them. Because I don't know where to. We haven't fought anything, at least not in the creature capture place, that drops them. So...
Farewell.
At least not according to my huge list that I've written down. And I've written down what we steal from things, and I've written down what they drop. And no one drops Mega Elixirs, so... at least not from what we've fought so far. Okay, I'm not going down, I'm going up. Go up this way. We have your PS2 guidebook. I have the guidebooks, except Typhus, there's a hole. My life has been a joke for the last year, and all of my belongings are currently in a storage container, including all of my guidebooks for all of the Final Fantasy games. I had to put all of my nice things in storage, so I'm living with my bare minimum of my own stuff. At the moment, I literally have what it takes for me to stream, and that's it. Yeah, life got hard. Gonna work out the bribe list? No. That's the other thing. My understanding is that, like, I don't understand how bribe works, and I think it would be too expensive for me to try and work out on my own. So we're just ignoring bribe, which I think would probably help me with things like Mega Elixirs and certain spheres. But I don't think there's a way of me working that out, so I'm not going to. I also have friendship graph paper. That's true. I have friendship graph paper that I don't need for this game. Because, yeah, I didn't have my graph paper. I didn't have any of my notebooks other than the ones I brought. So Kimchi was like, here. But now, that's because Kimchi was really sneaky and had my address from when I bought something from him in the past. But now you guys can send me gifts if you want, because I did the thing, and I did a throne wish list. I mean, I only put one thing on it, but there's a surprise function. You can order me anything. It's there. Send me all of the comedy things. Let's pray again. Nearly every good item from bribe comes from over 200k bribes, some even 500k. Yeah, exactly. So without a list, there's no way. Yeah. I mean, that being said, I've got a load of money, but I'm going to need that money to fight the enemies in the creature capture place to get all of the spheres I need anyway. So... that being said, Riku's got a Gillionaire weapon anyway, so... right, we need to run out of breaking the set, folks. We'll do this magic pot and then we'll run ads for 3 minutes. Bow, bow, bow. Oh shit, Xanakin's gonna die. I need to pray again. Good job. That didn't pop off. In fact, I'm going to throw one more time. There we go. Okay. Hatchet Time TV, welcome in. It's good to see you. Look at these cute little emotes. Are they all Lulu? Yeah, nice. My Lulu is currently one of my strongest characters, which is why I'm not using her at the moment. She has to sit and wait with my other girls because they're all overpowered. So they're all sat waiting together for the boys to catch up. Glad you know the lightning dodge trick. Sad the Choco Racer is RNG based now. Wait. Choco Racer, is that the one? Is that the Ruins one? Or is that the Choco dodging one? Because the dodging one I can do really easy. I did it second time. The lightning bolts was really simple as well. When you know the exploit for that is simple. Lulu's best waifu? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Anyway, we're going to run 3 minutes of ads, so you're not going to see any stream for 3 minutes. Don't worry. We run this to disable pre-rolls. If you've just come in, you shouldn't have had any pre-rolls. If you did, I don't know why, I'm sorry. But we're going to disable pre-rolls for the next hour. We're going to have a 3-minute ad break, so use this time, go get a snack, get a drink, stretch your legs. I'm going to do that. And I'll see you in 3 minutes. Here we go. Yeah.
I've got something special for you.
If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Yes, this is me. This is how I end all of my morning poems. That second verse is really good. It's like as she gets through it, she gets more and more like, oh, this is shit, I'm hungry. Never write a poem when you're hungry, chat. That's what happens.
Follow me.
God, I just need to hit him one more time. Look, I'm out of thingies. Ah! Oh my god, we got it. That was so fucking close. That was so close. Oh.
Adam, your person looks like he has really severe arthritis. All right, so we know
It's not the only thing wrong with it.
I have been waiting for you. You're Shirley. Surely you've not been waiting all this time. I'm a lot more tired than I thought I was. Focus. Okay. They've got legs. Right. So when I was a kid and I played Final Fantasy VII, I fucking loved Vincent. And then on my replay last year, when I streamed it, I discovered he was a terrible character. Like, he was so rushed into the game that actually he had no substance, and it was really bad. Like, I adored him as a child, but he's terrible. Yeah, exactly. He just looks the part, so everyone's like, oh my god, Vincent's amazing, but no, he's not. He's garbage, and his character has zero depth.
Oh! Okay. Okay. She's a spider lady.
Treats.
Hercules.
Oh my god. Right, oh my. Oh my god. You know you're gonna need to stop at some point, right?
Damn! You've got to let it go, You're... Hey, sorry. You actually got about 30 seconds more clips there than you should have had, but I was distracted watching the clips. Typhus, thank you so much for subbing with Prime. That means the fucking world to me. And for following. Because you're subbed, Typhus, we run a sub-sound initiative on this channel. So essentially, anyone that's subbed, if you tell me what sound you want, either through joining the Discord or through just sending me a YouTube link via Whisper on Twitch, it can be any sound you want between 0 and 10 seconds that doesn't break terms of service, so no orgasm noises, sorry. But a sound that kind of represents you, and then you can play that sound once per hour in stream. The more you hang out here, the more you'll see that that people will use their sub sounds. And that lasts for as long as you're subbed. If you stop being subbed, but then you come back and sub again, the sound automatically reactivates as well. So it's pretty cool. So you get one of those. So have a little think about what you want, and just let me know. You can either join our Discord, exclamation point Discord will get you in there. And if your Twitch and Discord accounts are linked, you should be able to go into the sub sounds category and request. But if you don't like Discord, or you're not linked through Twitch or any of that, you can just let me know via Whisper on Twitch, and I'll try and get that sorted for tomorrow's stream. I stream every day from Sunday through to Thursday. And currently, we're playing this game one day a week, and we're playing Sonic Adventure is the game that we're playing as our main game. So we play our main game 4 times a week. We play this once a week, so that's a game on a Sunday afternoon. We play a game that I grew up playing. And then on Tuesdays, we play Roller Coaster Tycoon. So that's kind of my schedule. We're playing Sonic all of Christmas, and then I'm not 100% sure on what we're playing in January yet. I have a couple of ideas, I just have to cement them. But typically we play retro games. Typically we play retro. So if you like a bit of retro, Typhus, then I think you're going to like it here, friend. I think you're going to like it here. Alright, cure yourself, bitch. Nice. Why is there so many magic pots and no tomberries? Oh, the only other restriction on sub-sounds will be if you choose a sub-sound that someone else has, but that's only happened to me once. And to be fair, you can have the same sub-sound, and then it just depends on if you're both happy having the same sub-sound or if you want to change it. So, you can have the same sub-sound as someone else. I'll make you aware, though. I'd be like, oh, someone else has that, just so you know. And then you can make a decision. Hey-ya! What type of games do you like to play, Typhus? Are you mostly RPGs? Mate. We're in the green room, right? Yeah, okay. How long should we run around the green room? I'm going to run around the green room for another 20 minutes. And if we don't get another Tomberry, then that whole thing about the green room giving you more Tomberries is a lie. Like we suspected. Most RPGs with some action adventure, some puzzle, and a few adventure games mixed in. Typhus, you and me play the same games. You and me play the same games. If you do exclamation point games, Typhus, it should give you a list of everything that we've ever played on the channel, ever. And we've beaten everything. There's not a game that we've started on stream that we've not beaten. Not a single one. If I start it, we finish it. Which is terrifying. The longer I go without not beating a game, the more terrified I get of playing games. Like, I really want to play GoldenEye, but I'm scared because I'm terrible at first-person shooters. I'm terrified that I won't be able to beat it, and it will ruin my record. So, Rayman was the game I was scared of for the longest amount of time. But we beat that. Play Monkey Island 2, Final Fantasy X, Super Mario RPG, and Graveyard Keeper. Nice! Good selection there. We'll spend a lot of time in VR chat and make avatars and worlds. Ah, cool! That sounds wicked! Everybody's always hounding you for your sub sound. No, they're not. No, they're not, Smashington. I think everyone hears that sound and just knows it's your sound. No one's allowed to go near it. Alright, everyone's gonna die, so let's get some praying happening. Ba, 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 ba. Cool. Surprised no one's asked for all your baits to belong to us. No, we've not. No one's asked that. No one's asked that. And you can change it as well. It's not set in stone. All I ask is that you don't ask to change it too frequently, because it does add work for me to do. Because there was a time when people were changing it like every few days, and I was like, guys, can you not? Because it's effort. Back when sub sounds were new and exciting, and everyone was like, oh, we can have anything. But most importantly, the sub sound it gets linked to your identity. So Miss Nicola is very good at choosing sub sounds that people like link to her, and then she changes it, and everyone listens to the sounds. Nice laugh by Vincent Price. Who's Vincent Price? You have to forgive me, I'm terrible with famous people or celebrities' names. Really, really bad. Let's do one more pray. Have I seen Edward Scissorhands? You know what? I've not. And it's a classic that I should see, so we might have to do it for a sub-movie night. Sub-movie nights, by the way, are starting again after Christmas. Hell, we might watch a Christmas movie on Friday next week. That could actually be really, really fun. If subs are going to be around, we might watch a Christmas movie in the Discord on Friday. That could be quite a nice thing to do before Christmas, couldn't it? Because my last stream is probably going to be on Thursday before Christmas. That'll be the last stream before Christmas, but then we could do a Christmas movie in the Discord on the Friday night. Oh yeah, I know Michael Jackson's Thriller. Oh, that laugh. Hey, Tombury! Okay, cool. Here we go. Pray time. Very good. You need to swap your weapon to the Beastmaster. Clink. Nice. Do you know haste? No. Okay, so you're going to pray as well. Got you, Typhus. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Splat. Doing a karma? Yeah. But one of them can heal him probably. That's fine. Look, you can do a little cure. Flop. That was shit. Absolute garbage, mate. Try again. Yay! And then attack.
Enough.
We got another one! That's 6 Tomburys. Okay. Well, it seems like this green room theory is either coincidentally correct, but it's not doing any harm, so we'll stay in the green room. At least these Tomburys aren't as bad as Master Tomburys. It's true, but even Master Tomburys I can take care of pretty easy. You just have to res everyone in between. Alright, what are we doing here? Have I got a potion? Nice. Looks like I'm going to remain uncertain about the green room. I am. I am going to remain uncertain about the green room, which sucks! The only way to prove it would now be to run around again you know, is essentially to run around inside the green room for 2 hours and then run around outside the green room for 2 hours and see what happens, without visiting a save point in between. And I can't be bothered to do that much science. That's too much effort. What theory? So the theory, last stream, everyone was coming in and being like, if you need to find Tombries, you need to go into the green room. You encounter them more there. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. And so we weren't doing it. It's one of them, like, look for Mew under the truck kind of rumors that everyone just believes. Because disproving it is kind of annoying. But I'm pretty certain that the encounter rate for Tombries is not higher in the green room. But there is, like, location-based coding into the game, like, for enemies and stuff. We know that from the Calmlands, so... You can confirm or deny, Typhus. I'm happy for you to confirm or deny, because we're going to stay in the green room now because it's working out for us. As long as you actually know the answer, and you're not just saying it from personal experience. As long as you know scientifically the answer, you can completely confirm. Oh, really? Are you sure? How can you completely confirm? Talk me through the scientific process of understanding. The big green room does have a different spawn pool. Ah, okay. Wait, the big green room or the little green room? Because... Did I? Yeah. So that room that I'm in, yeah? That room has a different spawn pool. Because something else also spawns there. I mean, you can tell me that, Typhus, because we've caught everything. We've caught all the monsters in here, so... You can tell me what also spawns there. Mulbros? Because we fought Mulbros in loads of different places in the cave, though, so... Because where I was looking for Tombries to start with, if you know the different spawn pools, Typhus, you might be able to provide some insight here. I was just looking near the rear save point, was where I was looking, because that was where we were encountering the most. I wasn't looking in the green room. We were just... First we were doing laps, and then it seemed like we were getting the best encounters right at the back of the cave. The side green room is the big room with the better spawn pool for bigger monsters of that area. Got you, okay. I don't mind having that knowledge now because we've exhausted everything else anyway, you know. A lot of fun's not there anymore. Smashington, I was gonna do that anyway. That's why I asked, because I was gonna stay in the green room now anyway, because that was where we were encountering. You know, we were actually having success encountering shit, so... Yeah. The fun is still there, nerd. We'd already come to the conclusion that it definitely wasn't doing us any harm staying in the green room, so... But yeah, this corridor was where we were searching for them before, and it was not working out in our favour. The joy gets sucked out of the game when trying to do ribbon building runs. See, I don't know how to do ribbon building runs. Wait, it's dark matter, isn't it? I think, from our customized screen... I think we know that ribbon is, what, 99 dark matters or something? Or is it ribbon? Pickpocket? Ribbon. Dark matter, yeah. Yeah, I'm not about that life. I figured auto med is probably just as useful. For the most part. Auto med and then whatever statuses stop you from using auto med should be, you know, as resists will probably have the same impact. But we'll build them when we get to them later. Alright. Nice. Manosphere. Speed sphere. Other speed sphere. Cool. And then, what have I got? Teleport sphere. We're going to teleport down to here. Oh, that's buying probably an extra sphere level if I do that. Cool. Face. Hey, you know Hastigar, that makes you useful. No sport anymore because it's the most tedious thing to do in the game, so people normally don't do it, but you're crazy and you want it anyway. Yeah, no, I have no desire for that. Hey, Wakano's mug! That's really useful. Okay, good. Save. Alright, we're saving with 6 Tombreys. Good. So at the moment, we're encountering a Tombrey every 40 minutes. Which means we will not have encountered all of the Tombreys by the end of this stream. I hate my life. Oh, I should be mugging. I should be mugging! Mug! Orin doesn't know mug. Doesn't matter. Mug! Is Kamari up with the girls as well? Is that why I'm not training him? Why am I not using Kamari? Kamari, where you at, boy? Oh no, you're down here. So you're nowhere near. Okay, so we can rotate Kamari in when we need to. That's good, I guess. Why am I not putting him in? Let's put Kamari in. Let's get rid of Orin for a bit. No, because he's in a weird place. Let's keep Orin for a while. Get him to a better place on the sphere grid where it's obvious what I'm doing. I'm going to swap Kamari in. Kamari's usually your Leashy's character. Kamari's most people's Leashy's character, but for the run that we did, he was our strongest for a long time. He went down Riku's pathway and was an absolute fucking beast. Ooh, Moth, welcome in. You love this game? I love this game. I'm pretty sure at this point in my life, this is my favourite game of all time. I think this is my favourite game of all time. My default answer was Final Fantasy VII for about a gajillion years. But I just enjoy playing this one more. Another Moth? Another Moth. Hey, Yawning Portal, how you doing? It's good to see you. Also, Simeon, I don't know if I said hi to you, buddy. Hi. It made your top 25 list when that was going around. You had a top 25 list? I couldn't tell you what my top 25 games were. Jesus. No way. No way. I could, if you go to... maybe here? If you go there, that will show you my loose ranking of every game we've ever played ever. So you'll be able to see what games are in my top that we've played on stream. But I've played a lot of games not on stream, so those are only the ones we've streamed. You can make a top 20 list if you tried. How many are in my top on that ranking? How many if I press this, it's going to come up somewhere where I can't see it, so as long as we Holy shit, wait. My guys need to be weak. Have fire. Alright, cool. And you, have fire. Damn, still not there. There we go, wonderful. Alright, Wakka's gonna die now. Wakka's gonna die now! Shit. Quick. Cave Story? I've not played Cave Story. I've not played Cave Story. Okay. 17 games in my 5-star? Okay, cool. Donkey Kong Country is up there. So, my top 3 would be Final Fantasy VII, Donkey Kong Country, and Final Fantasy X. If it was going to be my top... It was going to be my top 2 franchises would be Final Fantasy and Donkey Kong Country. Easily. That's easy. That's really, really easy for me to draw down. Knock it out in about 3 or 4 hours. I think it is on my list. It is on my list as something that I need to play. People keep telling me I need to play it. You're currently playing Final Fantasy 15, which you know got pretty lukewarm reception, but you really enjoy it. I played Final Fantasy 15 on initial release, and then I played the DLCs when they came out, most of them. I didn't play Arden's DLC because by that point I was so bored of Final Fantasy 15 just being crap. I do now want to replay it because of how they've implemented everything else into it now, and I think that the game is probably a lot more fun now, and I kind of regret playing it on release, and I kind of hate the fact that I regret playing it on release. You know, that means that there was something really bad about the way that that game was released for me to even feel that way. Do you know what I mean? So... Cool. How many Tomb Raiders have we seen? We're on 6, so we've seen 2 today. We've seen 2, and we captured 2. Which is why it isn't a Final Fantasy game, it's a Yakuza game. Ah, okay. It's a bad Yakuza game, though, no? I mean, that being said, no. My Yakuza experience is only half of Yakuza 0, so, to be fair, I can't really have an opinion on that. Not really. Pow! Approaching it like any other Final Fantasy game, it's not going to give you that same hit, but if you approach it more of a slice of life game with a lot of set pieces, then it rocks. It was interesting when I played it, but again, remember when I played it on release, it was so different to how it is now. So different. Earthbound, Majora's Mask, Chrono Trigger, Super Metroid, and Mario RPG, but that's just you. I have opinions about some of those games, Typhus. I have opinions about some of those games. And I can tell you them, if you promise not to hurt me. So, Earthbound got overhyped for me. I'd not played any of them. I then played Mother 1, 2, and 3. Earthbound's a fantastic game, but genuinely, I thought it was the weakest of the 3.
Farewell.
I felt the storytelling in it was more obtuse. Like, Mother 1 was simple in what it was delivering, and I really, really respected that. And for the time, it really blew me away. Earthbound 2's sense of humour was absolutely on point, but sometimes the narrative was kind of lost in the way that they were telling it, and I didn't like that. a lot. I didn't really feel a strong attachment to any of the characters. And then Mother 3 was incredible. Like, absolutely incredible. Majora's Mask I can't comment on because I've not played it. Chrono Trigger, yes, Chrono Trigger is an incredible game. Super Metroid, haha, we played all of the Metroid. My first year streaming, my first March, we played all of the 2D Metroid games because I'd not played any of them. So I played through Metroid 1, original. I played through Zero Mission. Then we played Metroid 2, original. The remake on the 3DS. And we played another Metroid 2 remake. Then we played Super Metroid. Then we played Metroid Fusion. And then the following year after Dread came out, we played that as well. So I played all of the 2D Metroid games. Super Metroid was one of my least favourite. Again, I think it had been overhyped. Because I played them in chronological game order, so the order I just told you, rather than in release order, Super Metroid controlled really weird. It controlled in a way that I didn't enjoy. And I just thought Zero Mission was better. Like, Fusion was better. Yeah. So, I don't understand. I struggle to understand the hype around Super Metroid. Unless people have, like, nostalgia blindness from it being the first Metroid they played, maybe? Super Mario RPG is okay. I don't like the isometric view, so the whole thing felt kind of awkward while I was playing it. It's fun, but I don't... Again, I think... I've not played all of Superstar Saga, but I feel like that is... It's just smoother than Mario RPG. You know, I just didn't like the isometric view for it at all. Again, all just my opinions, and I appreciate that they're controversial. And very much me, you know. Smashington with the Malburo pun again. What? Mate. Have a Carlos, maybe, if it's going to work.
Carlos!
The Earthbound's a really cool game. That is an incredible slog. Oh, you found it a slog, Behemoth. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Right here. You like my VV hoodie, by the way? It's a kimchi special. If you go to... Give me a sec. Kimchi. Hoping I spelled this right.
Look over
There you go. If you go to this guy's channel... somewhere on his page he'll have a link for his shop because he designed this. It was him, and he's a dear friend of mine as well. So and he's playing through the Kingdom Hearts series for the first time ever. So if you're not following him, drop him a follow. He's an artist and he's playing through Kingdom Hearts. So everything's exciting, man.
Enough.
101 hours, what you want to see in playtime for this game. Oh, is that what we're on? What are we on? Yeah, we're on 101 hours. Fork. Have I heard of Heartbound? I've not, Simeon. Talk to me about that. You like Refined Remaster? It handles a lot better. Super Mario RPG? Yeah, I've not touched the remaster because we only played the original a few years back, so I'm not in a place to... I definitely don't want to fork out full price for a game that I just played recently. You know, it does look beautiful though. It does look beautiful. I think it's on my wish list, but it's not something that I want enough to pay for. If that makes sense. Alright, I need to do a steal here. Dropped him a follow. Nice. Good. He's an incredible human being. Love how you just play this game forever. That's part of the reason I think it's my favourite game, is I can play it forever and not get bored of it. There's a lot of nostalgia filtering. Oh, completely, Typhus, completely. And it's hard to get rid of that. It's hard to get rid of nostalgia filtering, you know? Like, when something... Especially when you're talking about, like, what your favourite is, as opposed to what the best thing is, you know? I wouldn't say... that these games are the best games ever. I don't think I have the authority to be able to say what the best game ever is. But, and when you're talking about your favourite game, there's a lot of feelings involved in that. Favourite is feeling orientated, you know? So, it's hard. Oh, you got it for your birthday? Nice. When was your birthday, Typhus? Oh, you got the Windows edition? Nice. Overly critical of 11, 12, and 13. I am annoyed that Final Fantasy 11 and Final Fantasy 14 exist in the formats they do. I don't think, as online games, I don't think they should have been given a numerical value, personally. And that's because I don't play online games. And that's on me, but Final Fantasy 12 I can't get into. I've tried a cajillion times and I just can't do it. You know, sometimes I've put like 60 hours into that game and I don't like the open worldiness of it. Again, it feels too much like an MMO, which I don't like. So that's a problem. Final Fantasy 13, I didn't enjoy my first playthrough, but I've played through it about 5 times, and every single time I play through it again, I enjoy it more and more and more. And I think it's just because the storytelling is so bad that it takes a little bit of understanding before you can actually enjoy the game. So that's not a benefit, but it does get better if you play it a second time, I promise. Earthbound is a bit hard to describe, but in fact this game is an anagram of Earthbound as a guide. Okay, so does it take a lot of inspiration from Earthbound? I want to play on stream. I want to play Citizens of the World Unite, because that takes a lot of inspiration from Earthbound as well. This one's the best at balancing a progression method while making it intricate. It's 24th of November. Nice. Alright, let's do a little pray. As a big 14 person, I think it's unfortunate that maybe the best Final Fantasy story is 3 expansions into an MMO. So many people just never going to see it. I've heard that so many times. Boohoo, I've heard that so many times. And it's annoying. Like, I want to play Final Fantasy 14 for the story, because I've heard that the story is incredible. I just don't want to get involved in an MMO at all. I don't want to go anywhere near it. It has a free demo, which is a rarity these days. What, Heartbound? Okay, that's interesting. Hey, Fire Phantom, we were talking about it briefly. Another Tombury! Okay, cool. So, let's pray. Chocobo Enthusiast, welcome back, it's good to see you. How are you? Well, the good news is, this is the 3rd Tombury we've encountered today. Which is positive. I don't know what to do with you. Zodiac Age 12 licensed 4 because of a massive level grinder, but then Zodiac Age version broke up the board into slices so you couldn't access certain parts, and it's like they nerfed the entire system. See, for me, Typhus, the reason I hated 12 originally was because the license board was so generic. I hated it, and then I really enjoy what they did with Zodiac Age. I feel like that made the game much more Final Fantasy, in my opinion. The things I don't like about Final Fantasy 12 is I don't like the way that it looks. Like, the whole thing just looks muddy. I hate it. I don't feel like there's enough bond between the characters, ever. the game is too wide and sprawling. If you look at the way that the game goes, you've got your central point where you start, and then it's like, go to this location, then trek back and go to this location, then go to this location, then trek back and go to this location, then trek back and go to this location, you know? And yeah, you can use teleport crystals and whatever, but then they pepper it full of areas that you couldn't explore earlier and blah, 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 so it promotes exploration and then makes the game too big. I don't know, yeah. And the whole Zodiac Spear thing is a complete bullshit thing, so, you know, I don't like that either. Do you recommend the story, but it would probably be too slow for you to stream if you only do the story? Yeah, see, Fire Phantom, so that's the thing. I could invest in it in my own time, but then I'm being sucked into it, do you know what I mean? Why must we kill the Lantern Man? We're not killing him, we're capturing him.
Enough.
See? 7. We only need 3 more. Which we might actually get done. We might get done, but we have got to go and save in between every Tombury because we might encounter a Marlborough and get wiped if we get ambushed. So, back to the save point we go. Thankfully, we're leveling good, so... Don't be jealous of your sub sound. So about some of the weakest character relationships. Yeah, got the spit. Yeah, there's just so much about 12 that I struggle to like. There's some good things in there, you know. I think the license board is actually a really, really good idea, and I really like it, but I just can't play that game. It's the next Final Fantasy we're due to play on, because we beat Final Fantasy X, we beat Final Fantasy X too, so it's the next one we're due to play on stream, and rather than play it next year, I'm starting Kingdom Hearts instead. Like, that's how much I don't want to play it.
It's over.
Again, I'm worried I won't beat it. I'm worried I won't beat it on stream. Really like the combat system, like the whole idea of setting a system of positions you work really well, but it's also fiddly. I like the Gambit system. I think it's a genius system. I just think it was a little bit poorly put into the game. They don't give you enough slots for the level of complexity the Gambit system should offer you. And that frustrates me. I think about 12, very similar to how I feel about Final Fantasy 2, in that the ideas are there and they're solid, but a lot of the execution is pretty bad. The resetting in to compile levels felt like a bit of a hiccup in the flow. That is kind of ripped straight from Oblivion, no? I remember when I played it, that was what my response was, oh, it's like Oblivion, where you have to sleep to level up. And meh, I got used to it. I didn't mind that too much. For me, the whole problem with Final Fantasy 15, because it was fun to play, I enjoyed playing it, the problem with Final Fantasy 15 was just that the storytelling was so bad.
It's over.
And the story wasn't even that good. You know, that was the problem with 15, in my opinion. Whereas Final Fantasy 16, which I'm playing through at the moment, so don't tell me any spoils for Final Fantasy 16 at all. I'll tell you just where I'm at. But the thing with 16 is, it's like they knew that Final Fantasy 15 was so bad at telling the story that they're so focused on telling the story in Final Fantasy 16 that the gameplay is actually very, very stale. So that's a problem. They've gone too far the other way. The story's good. Like, the whole first half of the game, it was predictable as heck. But the last few bits that I played, I'm like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, fair play. So, you know, they have managed to do some interesting things. You haven't played 16? Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about any intricacies. Don't worry. But yeah, it's very much, they're focused on telling the story. They're very focused on telling the story. What is happening? There we go. Okay, cool. Little praying. The level of campaign is a bit wonky, although I do get a dopamine hit when I save and a ton of experience and get the 2 times bonus. Yeah. I kind of like it. I kind of liked the leveling up system in 15. I didn't mind it. At this point, you're waiting for both DLCs to be out? Uh-huh. Yeah, I hear you. I bought it on release to... the same as I bought all the Kingdom Hearts games on release. I bought it on release to show my support for the series and franchise. That was why I bought it on release. Final Fantasy 16 didn't grab me immediately at all. It took me a long time to get into it, even a little bit. So that was a problem for me. But the game is beautiful, and the story is engaging. The gameplay's just a little bit tedious sometimes. And yeah, DLC in a game that's story focused is frustrating, especially from my understanding where they've put the DLC as well, is that it doesn't happen post game. I feel like in a story based game, DLC needs to go after the game. It needs to sit outside of the story. Do you know what I mean? And from my understanding, that's not what they've done with this. And I don't want to wait until the other DLC comes out, so I'm going to bash through it and get it done probably before, because I want to get it done and played before I play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which again I'm not playing on stream because I don't want anyone to ruin it, and I want to have that experience for myself, the same as I did with the Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's a me thing. Final Fantasy VII is so important to me that I can't share while I'm playing through that with everyone else. That's why I'm not playing Final Fantasy 16 in Discord. So sometimes when I play newer games, I play them in Discord, and for subs to watch, and we can chat in Discord and stuff. So sometimes I do that, because that way I'm not on cam. I'm playing a little bit more at my own pace. I'm a little bit more relaxed. But with the Final Fantasy games, they're special to me, and I want to have my reactions, and I want to be able to process my thoughts in my own time a little bit more, if that makes sense. Very sad about PS5 release still. I refuse to get anything on it. I'm sure it'll eventually be on PC. Eventually. It was this year, yeah, pretty much. I hear you. This year's been a dick to a lot of people, myself included. 16 DLC happens late in the game as far as you know, so yeah, you're so excited for Rebirth. I'm really excited for Rebirth. As far as I'm concerned, again, personal opinion, but I think the Final Fantasy VII Remake was a perfect game. I like how they handled the Yuffie DLC as well. So, like, I don't have any qualms with that game. I think it was perfect. And so I'm incredibly excited about Rebirth. And when it comes out, I'm going to shut myself in a room and play. I platinumed Remake in 3 weeks because that's what I wanted to do. Shut myself in a room, platinum Remake in 3 weeks. I'm intending on whizzing through Rebirth very quickly, so that I'm able to contribute to the discussions people are going to be having around Rebirth, Sephiroth's going to deliver Rebirth to me in early March. Wait, what do you mean Sephiroth's going to deliver it? I'm confused. Is Sephiroth making the delivery? Do we need to normalize playing fewer release games on stream? Like, streaming is draining, can be stressful. If there's a game you're hyped on, you shouldn't be forced to play on stream. Right, and that's the thing, no one's ever been to me, oh, you should stream this. Like, I'm not gonna... Like, look at the size of my channel, do you know what I mean? I'm still a small-time streamer. I get consistently nice numbers for a small-time streamer, but I'm still a small streamer. Me streaming a new game would be a disaster for my channel. Because my audience, like I play games with no spoilers. That means my audience respects the no spoilers thing, and typically they don't come here wanting spoilers for a game. They either want to watch me play a game that they've got no interest in playing, but they want to get the story of, or that they've played themselves already and they want to see someone else experience the story for the first time. That's typically why my audience is here, I think. Me playing a new game wouldn't bring any new people in.
Welcome to Pickle
Paid storage. There's new people, like there's bigger streamers playing those new releases, so why would I even bother? And it would alienate my current audience, you know? Like I'm playing in March. I told everyone on Thursday. In March, we're going to play a couple of modern games, but they're not that modern. They're just not retro. You know, we're going to play Tunic and we're going to play Sea of Stars because I want to play those games. I feel like they'd be good to stream, and I feel like they've been out for long enough that they're right for the channel. You know. But it does go a little bit against what we normally play. It does go a little bit against what we normally play, so I'm a little bit anxious about that. But also, you know, might get some new friends, so that's exciting too. Or you're waiting for me to drop my OnlyFans? Dan, I didn't know you were a thirsty little bitch. If I knew, Dan, I'd have flirted with you more. It's good to see you, buddy. I hope you're well. Storage, how are you today? I'm here to see games I've never heard of and I'm relentlessly baffled by, and also watch the life drain from your eyes as the jank takes over. Yeah, I mean, that too. I know that you guys like me playing janky games. I know that. And typically older games are more janky. Oh, the collector's edition comes with a Sephiroth statue. I see, Smashington, I see. I see. Alright, we're going to do a pray. Combat Raw and the way they justify being both sort of a remake and a sequel as well. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Behemoth. And I know a lot of people didn't like that, but fuck those guys. But, and I know there's a lot of conversation around this now, but Aerith needs to die, and I'm really interested in how they're going to handle it, because if they don't kill her off, I'm going to be pretty pissed. Don't get me wrong, I love her. I love her, especially in the remake. I think they've done a fantastic job with her character, but that bitch needs to die. You have thoughts about what's going to happen. If they're going with the old, you know, the different timeline thing, then I understand some things they could do, but it's all going to be about the way they execute it. It's all going to be about the way they execute it. Only always? Nice. Yeah, they have. Mega dramatic, hopefully. I just... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Anyway. Alright, we're on 7 Tomberries. How are we doing for time? Alright. We've got about 5 more minutes till we need to do another ad break, so... Zach, right, so, here's a thought. Because Zach being possibly back, yeah. Again, I think it's different timeline thing. I think... Alright, let me go into this a little bit more. Because I've been watching Karkala's playthrough. Also, if you don't know Karkala, guys, oh my god. If you don't know Karkala and you're into your JRPGs, what the fuck? So I've been watching Karkala's playthrough. Is this the right one? Yeah.
Look over there!
Of Final Fantasy VII at the moment. And where I got to is just after Temple of the Ancients. So Aerith's run away. But there's a couple of lines of dialogue that Aerith has in the temple, like just outside the Temple of the Ancients, that talks about timelines and stuff. And I can link that to what they're doing in Remake. I can see where they're coming from, and the idea that Aerith has knowledge of the different timelines anywhere, and that it's a, you know, it's a recurring thing, and blah 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 blah, because she can converse with the ancients, which have knowledge of time. Sephiroth has knowledge of time. He's already made that clear. He says something about he's seen past, he's seen present, he's seen future because he travels in the live stream. He says that outside Temple of the Ancients before you give him the Black Materia. He says it there, like, so it was present in the OG. That was present, that the live stream has that time knowledge. So I think especially with Cloud's interaction with the live stream throughout the game, I think it's fair to assume that at points we're going to be able to see different timelines. I don't know if those timelines are going to merge and how they make that happen. But there are, like, you know, using Doctor Who theory of time, there should be some set points in a timeline, right? And Aerith dying should be a set point. Like, that, it's important. It needs to happen, you know? It needs to happen. And if it doesn't, then we've got a problem. I don't know. Will there be whispers in Rebirth? Well, they got rid of whispers, right? That was the whole thing. They got rid of whispers, which means that, you know, the original story timeline is broken, and they can do whatever they want, because there's not going to be anything interfering. And that does give me a little bit of fear for Rebirth. What I did like in Remake was how, through the first part of the OG game, you know, that consisted of the entirety of the remake, there was nods to things that were further on in the OG game, you know? That was really cool. Like, the whole dress system, and, you know, the affection thing that was, like, kind of linked to the dating stuff in the OG. Like, all of that was really, really cool. Like, the nods to original game mechanics, but they put it into the earlier part of the game when they did Remake. I thought that was really fucking cool, and I'm keen to see how they do shit like that again. I don't know. But them getting rid of the whispers has meant that the second story can go wherever the fuck they want. But I do think there's going to be some real issues if they don't kill Aerith off. You know? You knew the spoiler, but it did shock you how sudden it was. You like the alternative of killing Tifa, but that feels like a misdirect for drama. No, that would be awful. That would be awful if they did that. So bad. So bad. So bad. So bad. Like, again, especially now that Yawning Portal's put about only playing the OG 7 last year, and I don't know if you've played Remake yet, Yawning. I won't go into detail here, but they put in a really cool kind of extra character death in Final Fantasy 7 that no one was, like, in the remake, that no one was expecting. And that was fucking awesome. At the moment they did it, I felt my fucking stomach fall out my ass. And then when I saw where they were going with it, I was like, okay, I understand. I actually really enjoyed it. But the moment it happened, I fucking hated it. And actually, there was a lot about Final Fantasy VII Remake that, while I was playing through the last few hours of the game, there was a lot of it that my initial reaction was pure hatred. And then I thought about it, and I was like, actually, no, I love that. You know, it was weird. It was weird playing, and that's why I don't want to do it on stream, because I know that the way I responded to the first remake, I need some take-up time to process what's happening, and my initial reactions as I'm playing through it is going to be erratic and strange because of the nostalgia that I've got attached to the first game, if that makes any sense. Storage? No, why? I don't want to murder Aerith with my bare hands. What if they play with the trope it's the originality of this woman needs to die as a plot device? Yeah. Yeah. I think, you know, or even if she still dies later, you know, if the whole thing is she needed to die. She didn't need to die at that moment, but at some point she needs to die in order for the world to be saved. Do you know what I mean? That could then be really sad, because you could start tying into some of, like, Final Fantasy X's storyline. Because if Aerith's got knowledge of the timeline, she knows she's gonna die. She knows it. There was already suggestions, I think, in Remake. There was a couple of things that she said where I was like, this bitch knows. She knows. I don't know what we're doing. What if they make her a lesbian first just to rub it in? Yeah, exactly, Fire Phantom. Exactly. They save her and then she dies anyway, because she has to. You're excited to play it? You might, try and pick up a second-hand copy for Christmas. You should, Yawning. It's really, really good. Really good. Big surprise to find the original, but Eric Dive being such common knowledge that for cultural plays, I feel like there's no way it could pack the same punch happening in Rebirth. No, and that's why Enix is playing it the way they're playing it. They're leaving a lot of will she, won't she. They're not going to tell anyone. They're not going to say. And that's why I need to play through Rebirth on my own and avoid the internet until it's done. You know? Because I don't want that shit spoiled for me. I want... Because Aerith dying is common knowledge, you know. Yawning Portal said it's the one thing that Yawning Portal knew about the game before they played it. Karkala's playthrough, she said the same thing. She hadn't played it herself, but she knew about that character death. And that's why I think, you know, every streamer on the planet is quite happy talking about the fact that Aerith dies, because it's basically an internet meme at this point, you know. Like, even the most spoiler-heavy place isn't going to be like, oh, don't mention Aerith's death in chat. Fuck off. Like, everyone knows that happens. Unless you've been living under a rock. Everyone knows that one spoil. Like the same that everyone knows who kills Dumbledore. Everyone knows that because it became a meme. You know? Hey! Okay, this is number 8, as long as we catch him. Oh, we got ambushed. Okay. Let's do a little hasty poo. Swap to Beastmaster. You can do a prey. You're right to think your reactions are going to be reckless and strange. You're so fucking weird, Smashing. Big surprise assuming a blind save with the original, but Aerith Legends, yeah, we did that. Always the hope that because they're more limited back then with technology, it's their chance to really do what they envisioned. I don't know how much of the original team were involved though. The original team, they've got some involvement from the original team, but also what Remake made very clear is everyone that's involved in the project has an absolute understanding and love for not only the first game, but also the fandom. The way that things are being delivered is very, very clever. And obviously you can't please all the people all of the time. You can't do that. There are going to be people that are going to be pissed. But I think what they're doing is genius. I think the way they're handling it is incredibly calculated and thought out, and they're doing a good job with it. You know? Oh, did they originally plan it at Northern Crater Typhus? Was that what they'd originally planned? Oh yeah, because there's Aerith character model in the snow. I remember. Everyone tries to hit the bit redeem just as the moment happens. Had a friend who was produced for this American Life. And she did the entire segment on the air dying as well as the day. Got interviewed for it. Oh, well, no way. But then it got cut. That sucks, Boommoth. I'm sorry. That would have been really cool. Yeah. What if Aerith comes back after the death in exactly the same way as Kate Sith? Hi, I'm Aerith number 2. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I think the gloves thing is just an oversight, Typhus. I don't think the gloves thing is something to look into. You should, Storage. I'd read it. You rewrite it, I'll read it. It was cool to be interviewed, yeah. That is really cool. What's a ninja claw? Death touch, nice. I don't read any of this shit. Why am I still holding on to most of this stuff? Death claw. Do I have anything that's shit? Yeah, but I don't think I want this. There we go. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Alright. That was Tombury number 8. We've got 2 more Tomburys to catch. And we need to have another ad break. So, let's quickly equip Auron with the divider. We're going to have a 3-minute break, guys. Go get a snack, get a drink. I'm going to disable pre-rolls for people coming in. In the meantime, if you're subbed, feel free to watch these fun clips from games that we played in the past. 3 minutes! Everybody pee! Let's go. Back in a sec. Yes.
Oh wait, how about I can go this way? Oh, it's one of the pitfall things. So just don't fall down the hole. I fell down the hole. Okay. Itchy nose.
Who's unready? Adam! Hey, VR boy, where you at?
I'm a coming.
Oh, okay.
Just throwing gender blocks.
Oh yeah, look, there's one. Oh. A nice amount of coolness. No! Oh my fucking god. Oh, fuck my life. Fuck my fucking life. Why are we back at the fucking beginning? Fucking fuck. Okay. 69%. Ooh, I
Cheer
No!
one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer
I'm in-
one, cheer one.
What is happening?
Spring-loaded workout device you pump with your arms. Just grab the piston and go to work. One-handed or double-fisted. You just shake it. Back and forth.
It feels really good in my
Carla,
hand.
thank you for the 69 biddies. Okay.
Introducing the Shake Weight, a spring-loaded workout device you pump with your arms.
Carla didn't see
Just
this
grab
before.
the piston and go to work. One-handed or double-fisted. You just shake it.
I'm much more likely to accidentally sleep with my dad and kill my mum because of the whole gay thing.
You missed. I'm going to show you what you missed. You missed the Hypelos. They all stood up and they all went, so toasty. And then they all did a little dance. And then they all walked out. And it was the best thing. And you missed it because you made me do the masturbating exercise. What have we learned? What have we learned from this experience, class? We've learned that masturbation jokes take away all the best things in life. So, you love how the unicorns on my shirt are see-through? Yeah, they're the Teenage Mutant Ninja. Shall we start with yes? For science. Are we going to do it for science? We should definitely do it for science. For science. Oh. Oh, it's acid. Okay.
Alright, is there anything in here? Yes. Oh no! No, no, no. Why?
Everything was fine before I got here, damn it. Hey. Whoa. Okay. It's a rare title. Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. DK64, you need to start watching that. I'm most of the way through now. I've got 2 worlds left to go. I've got 3 more VODs of footage left to edit down. It's taking forever. It's taking forever. What are we doing here? We're going to pray. Walker's going to get too much health. It's like the explosion. You can imagine. Some games just take a lot longer to to edit than others. And both Psychonauts and DK64, as essentially collectathons, they've both taken me so long to edit on YouTube. I'm excited about playing some shit that's not going to take me quite so long. Or that I can just put the whole video up, you know. Because I'm really anal about what I edit out of stuff before I put it on YouTube. Like, for me, my YouTube content is This is a bridged version of the Twitch VODs, because the Twitch VODs are there if you want to watch them, you know. Like the full VODs are there, but so the YouTube is just for if you want to edit some shit down and you don't want to watch all 34 hours of my DK64 playthrough. You'd rather watch it in little 15-minute chunks that I've edited together so you don't miss any good stuff and there's no downtime, you know? So it's like YouTube is for active watching and then the Twitch VODs are for like background watching. It's kind of the approach that I've taken. I don't know. Ah, it's on the rare replay for Xbox 360. Got you. Xbox is the only console I've never had. I've had every other console, but I've never had a single Xbox. I just don't mind them. Probably do the VODs as a comfort watch, yeah. Just bear in mind, you're on import, it was a different time back then. I was just starting out. I barely knew what I was doing in the Streamerverse. So it is the epitome of unpolished. Smack. Baby Lee, yeah. Dozers and giant robots clear a path for a runway nuclear fuel track. Huh, that sounds cool. Alright, in the next break I'm going to have to probably order myself some food. So that we can eat at the end of the grinding before we start Sonic. I really shouldn't have stayed in bed for as long as I did. It's nice though, growth and all that. Oh yeah, if you watch my old footage, you can... Hell, you can see... you can see where I came from. Jesus. You can see in the clips sometimes, just the way that things sound, the way that things look. Like, there was no polish. I had no understanding what I was doing. Occasionally you'll move trains and cargo ships to fill gaps for it to clear too. That sounds cool too. Doesn't sound very rare though. Interesting. Interesting that that's an approach that they took. This way. Alright. 8 Tombries, 2 to go. That's good, that means we've caught 4. That means we've caught 4 in 2 hours. Wait, is that right? I feel like we've only caught 3. Am I tallying wrong? Did I do a double tally? Oh shit, wait, I need to set myself on fire. Whoa!
Take a number, buddy.
Take a number, buddy. Nice. A lot of people call it one of Rez's standout titles. Huh. I thought most of Rez's titles were standout titles. They're all pretty good. Conker's Bad Fur Day or Jet Force Gemini. We played Conker's Bad Fur Day. It was one of the first games I played on stream. Jet Force Gemini I've never played. That's it's a shooting game, isn't it? I tend to avoid shooting games due to me not being very good at them.
It's over.
Like unique games that are not part of a series. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Light. Don't need that. I'm running. Alright, Waka's going to join the girls soon, and then we'll have to swap Waka out for Kamari. And that'll be our team for fucking ages. Once Waka's caught up to the girls. Banjo-Kazooie is amazing, but there's like 4 games in the series now. Or how about it's fantastic about his own series? Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. We've 100%ed Banjo 1 and Banjo 2 on stream. I want to do Grunty's Revenge, and then I have no idea how I'm going to be able to play Nuts and Bolts, so we need to work that out as well. Killer Instinct will always be your favourite fighting game. Yeah, that's rare too, huh? Maybe I need to play more rare games on stream. I have a rare. The thing with fighting games is sometimes they're not very long, or other times I just don't have the technical ability to be able to play them, like with my fingers and stuff. The only way I play fighting games is by bang button mashing. It's what I've always done my entire life, and so trying to learn now as a 33-year-old how to actually play fighting games properly would be a terrible thing to try and do. Like, if you give me a fighting game, I'm gonna just button mash and hope that I win. Apart from Soul Calibur, that one I understand a little bit more that button mashing isn't gonna work. Smack. Oh. Yeah. Smack. One of your favourite NES games, Snake Rattle and Roll, is also a game by Rare. Snake Rattle and Roll, I need to play. Someone recommended that to me about 2.5 years ago. It's on my list. It's just not ever in the forefront of my brain when I think, oh, what should I play next? Like, the list is there so that when I go, what should I play next? I can look at the list and pick something. I never look at the list. I go, what should I play next? And I just pull something out of my ass. I need to start actually using the list. I did use the list way back at the end of November. I used it, and that was how we ended up playing Star Tropics, which was incredible. Don't have the patience to actually learn combos. Yeah, exactly. Really fun puzzle game by Irem called Kickle Cubicle. Someone's playing that at the moment. Who's playing Kickle Cubicle at the moment? Someone I know is playing Kickle Cubicle at the moment. Oh, shit. I don't remember. Typhus, are you watching any streamers that are playing Kickle Cubicle at the moment? There's definitely a streamer that's playing it at the moment, like someone on my list. Steph J is playing that? It might be Steph J. It might be Steph J. I keep seeing it on my list. I've known someone yesterday playing it, yeah. It might have a little mini retro resurgence. That's what tends to happen. Someone in the retro gaming community plays it, and then everyone's like, "Oh, that looks fun. I'll give that a go," and then everyone plays it. So, like, King's Quest at the moment is getting quite a little resurgence. Lots of people playing King's Quest. When Resident Evil 4 Remake came out, loads of people were playing the original, myself included. I played the original. But that's because it was scheduled to be my game for like fucking years. I didn't even know the remake was coming out. In fact, I wish the remake hadn't come out because it skewed my playing order of Resident Evil now.
Yeah. Farewell.
Alright, what are we doing here? How does this work? We're going down. So we're going to here. Big boosts for Waka incoming. When did we catch that last Tombury? Do you remember? It was before we had the break, wasn't it? So it was about 15 minutes ago. It was Mr. Steege you were watching? Nice, that makes sense. Steege! Quick, do a pray. Yeah, it wasn't a game I'd seen anyone ever playing before, so I figured if you were watching... When you mentioned it, I was like, I bet he was watching. I bet he was watching who I saw yesterday. Death Wand. Usually grinding Macalania before hell breaks loose, and steamroll your way all the way here before grinding again here in the Calmlands. Yeah. We did a little bit of grinding in Macalania when that happened, I think. Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't because our prep for this run was like, it was doing the game in 24 hours. Holy shit, so that means we've been grinding for 3 times as long as it took us to play the actual game. We beat Unaleska in 24 hours. So... And we're on 101 hours now. Mate, that's terrible. A lot of that would have been Blitzball though, so... Oh, nice Typhus. Not looking forward to your Blitzball grind. Break it down. That's the easiest thing we suggest to you is break it down. Teach us how to blitz. 75,000 channel points, and I can teach you how to blitz storage. 75,000 channel points, and we can do a game of Blitzball whenever the fuck you want, babe. Whenever you want. What up, Shark Boy? Good to see you, buddy.
Sharkbait! Brother Sharkbait! Sharkbait!
Good to see you, buddy. Whee! How are you? How's your weekend been, Shark? It's good to see you. Woomph. Dump. We only need 2 more Tomberries. Everything is going great. There's one! Okay, amazing. Hasty. You'll get there faster than you know it, Typhus. You'll get there faster than you know it. Alright, you need to change your weapon to a beast faster. Plonk. Nice. I'm going to do a little prey. You love that sound clip? I'm glad. Well, it's yours for as long as you're subbed. Yours for as long as you're subbed. And, just because I know we've got some people here that are new to the channel, it works alongside the tiering. So if you're subbed at tier 2, you get 3 sub sounds. And if you're subbed at tier 3 like a madman, you get 10 sub sounds, each with their own hour cooldown. So that's a fuckload of sounds. That's 1 sound every 6 minutes you can use if you're subbed at tier 3 like a crazy person. What are we doing? I'm going to do one of these. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Smack. Alright, Waka's now doing double the damage that he was doing before. Nice. Seeker's Bracer, no. We've done some good grinding today for these 3 boys as well. Real good grinding for these boys. Yeah. Doing some grinding from 1 to 10. Got the butterflies done pretty quickly. Maybe 15-20 minutes. Nice! Good job. Some people find the butterflies thing really, really hard. I've never been that guy. To be fair, I've normally found all of the stuff quite easy, apart from the cactar bullshit. That's annoying if you want to... You don't have to succeed every time, but if you want to succeed every time, the cactar bullshit is annoying. And I'm no good at the Chocobo race around the Remium Temple. I'm no good at that either. Again, you don't really need to do very much of it, but... I feel like everything else in this game I've kind of got down. Alright, Waka has got too much health, so it'll be fine. Because the explosion will take him to below the threshold, so... Smack. Catch-up thing was pretty okay for you, you hated everything else. Really, Storage? That's funny. Oh yeah, the monster capture thing, I hate that. I hate the monster capturing. What we've been doing... what we've been doing for the last cajillion streams of Final Fantasy X, I hate that. Or in like 20 years time, when I'm editing this footage, I'm gonna edit through like, I'm gonna have to re-watch this footage back just to find the brief moments where I go, that's that area completed. Alright, done. One more Tombury. That's all we need. Back to the green room. Oh, I need to set fire to people. Nice. Whoa, okay, that was a little bit excessive. You'll be able to max out everyone's weapons except for Lulu and Tidus. Huh. That's so weird. Maxing out Auron's weapons is always the biggest chore for me. Riku and Auron's are the biggest chores for me, for sure. I can never ever be bothered. Because I really like Blitzball as well, so I don't mind doing the Blitzball bit. The rest of the time I'm on the last of the Celestial Weapons. There's only 3 sigils left. Tidus, Lulu and Waka. Yeah, Tidus, Lulu and Waka are pretty sloggy. They're the ones that have got the worst reputation, really. Okay, what am I doing here? I don't want to do that, so we're going to use... I want to use a return sphere, I think. We're heading down to... Wait, where am I going? Everybody stop. Where am I going? Down here. So then I can come up this way. That will clear all of this. And push me back into the middle, yeah? Yeah, so where am I going? I'm return sphering all the way down to there. Cool. You tried Tidus for about 5 minutes and rage quit. The first time I did Tidus's one, it took me 2 hours. The first time. Then the second time I did it, it took me less than an hour, and then the first time we did it on stream, it literally was my second attempt. So you can do it. You just have to learn. You just have to learn it. But it's going to take you a bit of patience. Nice. Okay, cool. The controls just seem awful. Yeah, the way it moves is pretty terrible. Lightning dodges are the salt in the wound moment. The lightning dodges are a thing. It's only a salt in the wound moment if you can't focus on it. Once you get into like a pattern, it's fine. But it does take a solid like 20-25 minutes where you need to just sit and focus. I always break it down into 50 lightning bolt chunks, and then every 50 lightning bolts I'll pause, have a little stretch, and go again. Your ADD, woof. Yoink. Don't know why I did that. Didn't have any no encounter armor, so I decided to go steal the 30 purifying swords. Oh, okay, you did it that way, huh? Have you not got Lulu's? Oh, you probably already did that, huh, Sharp Boy? I always save scum for the no encounter drop from the thing at Barge Temple. You know, the fish, the cage fish. That drops a no encounter thing, and I always save scum for it. Which is what I learned to do. Good. Oh, you got them. Yeah, you get them before Typhus. You grind them early. That makes sense. All right. One last Tombury. Can we get it before hour 3? Actually, that's a pretty fun prediction. Let's do that as a prediction. So. There you go. Oh shit, I think I set the timer limit as really short. Really short time limit to get your predictions in. My bad. Are we going to encounter a Tombury before hour 3 starts of stream? That's in 25 minutes. It's a rare drop, so I decided to get Master Thief. 1 moment, 4 chests that we needed. Nice.
Just the passing of another day. Oh no! Today's All Saints Day!
Thanks, Pete. Ugh. The stakes have never been higher. Let me guess, Smashington, you did 1 bit, right? You did one little snake point. Oh, it's here! Okay. Thank you for the bits, losers. It came straight away. That's so cool. The crowd goes mild. Beastmaster, go. Attack. Attack.
Farewell.
Ta-da! Alright. That should be the last one. So the answer was yes. Ta-da! Good job. Roby, you're going to get 10 points in. It's fine. It's fine. We did it. Cool. So, Oren, my boy. My boy. Round we go. Thanks. You were trying to bet everything? Wow. Alright. Let's go and see the creature capture man. Short vote means it didn't really give you a chance to predict custom amount. It's true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the short vote. It's because we've been predicting on the Chow races in Sonic Adventure, and that needs to be a short vote. Because otherwise it will slow the whole stream down. I'm sorry, guys. Tried to save points for post-Spooktoberween. Post-Spooktoberween. Oh my lordy. There is no reason for us to be here now. I could put the no encounter armor on, but seeing as we're still getting decent experience, we might as well carry on fighting things. Doot. And then we're trekking into the Omega Ruins. Except maybe we're not. Because my girls are going to be... Well, we could go to the Omega Ruins until... and just focus on Tidus, Boron, and Kamari until they're all... But Tidus and Kamari have already done the bit that the girls are on. I don't want to touch that save point yet. I should absolutely have touched that save point. I'm an idiot. Because if we encounter a Marlboro ambush and it bad breaths us and we wipe ourselves, so let's save.
Enough.
We might need to stock up on some spheres actually. when you won that Tombury bet, mate. You're so fucking weird. I love it. Whee! Nice. Zanakin. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Why is there so much HP around here? I don't need HP. I don't need it. Hey, quick hit. Nice. Waka waka. You need HP, so that's good. Very nice. I'm running. Because actually we need some fortune spheres. That's what we need to grind. Save again. Don't remember it all. Alright, hey sir. Let me fight monsters. I want to see. Have we caught everything in the Stolen Faith Cavern? Yeah! Okay, now we just need to fight everything in the Stolen Faith Cavern. So let's get that started. I need to drop those guys into critical health. Here. Have some fire. And here. I might have just killed myself. It's fine. Who's Tom Berry? Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what, Typhus? What do you mean? What do you mean, wait, what, sir? Can you use Lancet on your own guys? No. Why am I attacking myself? So I need, for my experience weapons to work, apart from Auron and Lulu's experience weapon, for everyone else's experience weapons to work, they need to be in critical HP when the battle ends. That's why. Cool. I'll show you. So the strat I'm using to get good experience, based on what I could build, because I don't have enough Mega Elixirs. So essentially, Auron's weapon gives you overdrive to AP and double AP. Yeah? Double AP comes from Mega Elixirs. I only had enough Mega Elixirs to create weapons for 2 people. I chose Auron and Lulu. I can't remember why, but I did. Everyone else, I built a weapon that looks like this. So they've got overdrive to AP, and then I gave them SOS overdrive. So that means if they're in critical health, their overdrive gauge charges twice as fast. And then I've set all of their overdrive modes to Victor. So every time we win a battle, they get a huge overdrive boost. And because they're in critical HP, that's doubled, and then all of that overdrive boost is converted into AP. So these weapons are really, really good for giving you a lot of experience if it's low-level fighting, which is what we have been doing in all of the areas that we've been when we've been monster hunting. So these have been really, really good to be getting good experience from shit mobs. They're not going to be good experience weapons in the Omega Ruins. In the Omega Ruins, really, I need double AP, but we're probably going to have everyone's, well, we're going to be catching things, so everyone's going to have their catching weapons equipped anyway, so we're not going to be getting good AP from them anyway, you know. You know a version of this trick? I know the Don Tombury trick already. I know that trick. And this is kind of inspiration from that, because I know of the Don Tombury trick. But I also kind of worked it out myself, so it makes sense. As soon as you see this overdrive to AP, you can work out how the Don Tombury trick works. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So that's why I've got to be in. That's why I've got to be in critical health with those guys. Cool. So that was the Yowie. Cool. Time for Omega. We did Omega already, Enthusiast. We did Omega. Omega's dead. I got him already. Usually use Titus as the murder puppet though, because you dislike his face. Titus is an acquired taste. So when we did the Jose High Road, everyone gained what, like 6 sphere levels from fighting all the other monsters.
Barbie, let's go party. No, God, please, no. Barbie, let's go party. No.
No for captures, yeah. So we're probably heading to the Omega Ruins after we've killed everything in here once. Then it's, yeah, Omega Ruins for captures. That's the plan. Titus is from Zanarkand, it's true. Too bad if you grind in Zanarkand if you use Slayer mode, because the monk's weapons for some reason count as separate entities, so Slayer triggers twice. Huh, that's cool. Oh shit. Ah, I see, sharp boy. I see. Let's pray. I don't want to steal and accidentally set off a pollen, because that will annoy me. So. Oh. Getting Titus' last 2 overdrives, nice. Valaha! Ba-ba-da. Nice, everyone's at 3. And an A-Mog, I don't need that. Epage. Yoink. Can't remember if these have 2 hits in them or not. We'll never find out. Oh, no, they only have 1. Yeah, when we started this grind, Titus was the only one. No, Titus's basic attack wasn't even killing those things, so we've definitely done a lot of growing up. Hey, Ghosty. Gimme. And again. Yeah. So we don't have Orin's last overdrive either, because we haven't beat the Dark Aeon, so we don't have the Besaid Sphere yet. Tombury, okay. Let's pray. One more pray. Hope that it doesn't push Anakin over. Dang. Alright, wait. Sauce, mate. You're too strong. There we go. Pray again. Oh, this is going to push Walker over. Fuck, everything's wrong. You cast a fire on yourself. This is bad. Do it. Oh, I don't like this. Wait, he's just going to step forward, it's fine. Waddle, waddle. Nice. Dead. Cool. We've killed everything in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Okay. Next stop, The Omega Ruins. Death Ward. Now we're good. All right. Bye. Save. Let's do the sphere grid quickly. I think Auron's going to become our strongest character just because I'm going to have covered the most sphere grid stuff with him. Which is annoying because I liked my really strong girl team, but... Wait, how do I get over there? Oh, fuck. Wait, where am I going? Oh no, I need to go up here first. That's fine. Experts. Expert grid. Expert grid, sharp boy. I always use the expert grid, it's more fun. More fun. More fun? How? It's just a lot more fun when you're building your characters. The standard sphere grid, every character just grows in a set direction. Like you have very little control over what they're learning and what they're not. Whereas in the expert sphere grid, they interchange a lot more, so it's easier to jump people from one to another and grow your characters in interesting ways. And when we played this originally, we grew our characters in really interesting ways, so... Because we played this game on stream twice, once with random sphere grid, not a randomizer, but random progression. I want to do it with a randomizer now, though. And then the second time we did it, we just sent different characters down the wrong, intentionally down the wrong paths. Those are the two ways we played it so far. I do want to do a randomizer, but that would just get to the end of the game. Which could be really fun, to be fair. Alright, we're fucking here. Everyone have... Oh, I didn't check to see what we still needed. It's fine. We need most things. We need most things in here. Cool. Again. Alright. Now the annoying thing in here is we have to save like every fucking time. Because we can just die instantly at any point. I don't even know if we've got the right armor on. We might be able to get everyone a turn, actually. Let's try and get everyone turns and see what happens. I don't even know if I need 5-lane shadows at this point. Because everyone's quite fast, so we get a load of turns in. He just does Doom. I can't remember how much health these things have. Yeah, because if we're not going for... We're not getting bonus experience anyway, so why did I do that? Right, we've already caught Wraiths. We'll tick next to Wraith. Off-season. I already have one of those. Does this one have more slots? Yes, I'd like that one instead then, please. Thanks. Cool, one down. These things. I don't so much want everyone to have a turn, but... Alright, we've already caught the Zarases. Let's see about the eyeball. Floating Death we still need. This will be where we give other people a turn now, so let's steal. Oh. Hello, it's me, Pablo the Sausage! Oh. Thanks, guys. Did you already have a turn? I can't remember. Poison Lulu needs to have a turn.
Hercules!
Thanks, Captain.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Naked Pablo is here to play now. Thanks, Smashington. And thank you, Counter, for my little hydrate. I needed that. Alright, this one... We're not even gonna worry about that. Hello, it's me, Larry the Banana! Larry's here as well. Where should we go? Over this side? Over this side. Let's go over this side. These we can't kill. I mean, we can, but... Hello, it's me, Bob the Frog. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Mashington. I mean, these we can't capture. So. They have a lot of health. What do they catch? Lunicats. Tuna fish back out here. Done. We're still getting a decent amount of experience in here. That being said, we're not going to be able to use that experience, really, because of where my girls are at. Yeah, look, so Tuna has now got 3, which lets her move to right near where Lulu is, but I don't want them to progress, really, until I've started farming spheres, so we might just have to sit with them for a while. Like, that's as far as Lulu can go. I've got 2 strength spheres. Okay, Lulu can't move any further now until we've gone and farmed fortune spheres and strength spheres. So we are going to have to go back to the creature capture man, actually. Who's that? Judge?
Good lord, ain't no way I've been here this long. All I've gotten is a Leedipus mug and an empty wallet.
Judge, thank you for the 38 months. I fucking appreciate that, my guy. How are you doing? It's great to see you. 38 months. Jesus, I've known you a long time. What was the first stream you came in on? Do you remember, Judge? What is Kamari doing? Go straight up. This way. Yeah. You adequate? Good. You saw the emote fireworks? Thank you, Smashington. That's good. That means that they exist. I need to give everyone a hit. Go back to the save point and run an ad break. The last ad break of the Penance stream. Shit, he got a turn. Long. 3 years ago, I would have wondered in here making Final Fantasy 7 puns. Yeah. No, I went to Buggy because of you and Kimchi. So it would have been Final Fantasy 7 puns. Yeah, it would have been that. Amazing. Jesus, you've been here a long time. You're an old man. Alright, nerds, 3 minutes of break time. Go and get a snack, get a drink, do some stuff. Actually, you know what's a great thing to do now? I should talk to you about the clip competition. So for those of you that are new here, we run a clip competition every month where me and the moderators look at the best clips from the previous month. We pick our favourites, we put them into a video, you guys vote on your favourite, and whoever made the clip that gets the most votes wins a Leedipus mug.
Leedipus mug. Leedipus mug. Leedipus mug.
Amazing. I'm going to play that first, and then when that finishes, we'll go into a 3-minute ad break. So, here we go. See you in a sec. I don't think you've planned the interactivity of your redeems correctly. No, my mistake, storage. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just jump here for a sec. I want to make sure you really understand. My mistake was not planning the interactivity of my redeems. My mistake was presuming that all of my audience members were gonna have the brain capacity to not use the redeem that twists my hat round when I'm not wearing my hat. I feel like that was my mistake. Daddy's here. Semi-appropriate use of the word daddy, I guess. I think it's allowed. I just don't like it when it's in games. Oh, good morning, Daddy. Nope, okay, we're back to Daddy being bad. Daddy is bad. Ban Daddy again. Ah! Stop that. That's a mean. It's still doing it. It's a mean sound thing. Mean. That's so mean. Whoa, okay. We're fine. That's so mean, Bob. What's to do with this room? Welcome to the worst fucking dungeon. This is the worst one. Well, that's good. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Wow. I've heard this before. Like, weird singing in the background. Smash a fucking doll. Oh, fuck. What you think about that? Now I know how I feel. Said you can't handle my love. Is it for real? Are you for real? Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we will be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Yo, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig. Ah. Alright, we got West. Done. Shall we start with yes? For science. Are we going to do it for science? We should definitely do it for science. For science. Oh. Oh, it's acid. Okay. One. Alright. Pikachu is worth 100 biddies with the name Prikachu. I hate you. Thank you, little cute girl. Oh my goodness. Alright, what are we doing now? Okay, that's fine. Nerve. All right. Let's accept. Oh shit, what's happening? Oh, I should put Pablo in. Oh. Naked Pablo's here for the end of stream. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Always. Daddy always wants sausage. Not dirty coming out of my mouth. Thanks. Oh no, yeah.
Nostalgia time. My roful copter goes. Soy 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 soy. I'm so funny it's fucking warm. My god, fuck me.
I feel like you lost that halfway through, Romeo, but and I think that made me enjoy it more. Here, have a. Oh, they come. Hey, nerds. I kind of want to replay Cuphead with the DLC because we never played the DLC. It was before the DLC came out, so I kind of want to replay Cuphead. We do it on like Sundays, not as a main game. I also remembered that I needed to eat, and I've ordered myself a Subway, so that's exciting as well. Oh, all right, we're going back. We're going back to the Creature Capture Man, which means we are equipping everyone with ultimate weapons.
Good morning. That's a nice Knethenber.
Good morning. Cool.
You're counting on.
Sunday Cuphead stream would be good. Yeah, I think Sunday Cuphead stream would be really good. Where are we going? Back to the Powerlands. Because we need to farm Fortune Spheres, and I actually think Defense Spheres might be good. or magic defense, or we just alternate between them. How are you, Miss Nicola? It's good to see you.
No.
Do. Holy shit, Snacks, it's Miss Angelique! How you doing, Miss Angelique? Jeepers, it's good to see you. For the 36 fucking months, that's 3 whole years. That's a lot of years. That's a lot of years. How are you? I saw, you look really happy on your Instagram, so I hope you're doing great. Jeepers. 3 years. Where's my mind? Yeah, I'm doing just fine, Miss Angelique. I'm doing just fine. What is this? You into TwitchCon? What the fuck? I want to go to a TwitchCon eventually. That was part of the plan with me moving over to the US, and then everything backfired, and now I'm back in the UK, so... Sag. Alright. Let's fight the things... Let's fight the things that we didn't beat before, if we can. So, area conquest. Strataravas. Did we kill this? We're going to work our way through everything. This drops amulets. And we did beat it, so we don't need to beat it again. Marlborough Menace. Did we beat the Marlborough Menace? I've not got it written down. I've not got this written down, so I don't think we did. Alright, let's go into this fight. Ambushed straight away with the breath. Oh, okay, no. Even though we got ambushed, we still get our first attack. That's cool. Alright, so... It is a Marlborough Menace. Yeah, I've not written this down. Alright. Marlborough Menace. See if we get this done. Covered in sick, whilst trying to get your oldest and youngest to sleep. Typical day. Sounds like you're being a mum. Alright. What should we do? Should we try... Delay Buster? That used to work on Marlboroughs. I don't think it's going to work on this. Future Breath. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's the end of everyone. That's rip everyone. I can do that fight, I just need to put confuse proof on everyone. Hey, hi Electrical, it's good to see you. That was a thing I put on. I thought it might be funny. Do I have any confused proof weapons? I mean armor? How you doing, Counter? I've got confused ward. We should at least find what it has, right? So let's see if we can put Confuse Ward on. Look, you've got so many things, but no Confuse proof. Yeah, you've got no Confuse. You've got Auto Med, which is good. Confuse, you have Confuse Ward. Stone Ward. Alright, so we're going to put in Auron, Riku, and Lulu. And we'll fight that thing again. Alright. Here we go again. So let's steal from it first. Mana Spring. Okay. Write that down, that's crap. Cool. They all still got confused, even though they've got Confused Ward. That's terrible. So I need Confused Proof. Alright, well we're not going to fight him now then. Why is she getting up? Oh, she's down again. What? Huh? That... So there's an animation after she gets murdered from that attack for her to stand up and then die again. Okay, whatever. Alright, never mind. Fight monsters. I'd like to fight something different, please. Let's fight Kotos. What does Kotos drop? Kotos drops Healing Springs. Pointless. Corregina, we beat that and it drops... Well, this drops Dark Matters. So, fighting those for ribbon armor is a thing. Standing up must be the end of the attack animation. Yeah, it's terrible. Jorgenbrugand. Jorgenbrugand. Where are you? Here we go. Oh, you drop Dark Matters as well. You actually dropped 2 Dark Matters. But I don't need to fight you. We already beat you. Cactar King. We already beat you, and you drop... What does that say? Blessed Gems. Espada. Farplane Wind. No, rename cards. Don't need that. Abyss Worm. You drop Stamina Tonics. Chimera Geist. You drop Return Spheres. Oh, actually, that's kind of useful. Let's kill one of them really quick. Gonna drop out for a bit, need to grab dinner and put some laundry on. That's cool, Sharp Boy. You do you. Thanks for hanging. What did this thing have? Mana Springs. Yeah, we knew that. Does it counter? I can't remember. Let's try mugging it and see. It doesn't. Okay, cool. Well, I can just mug with everyone then, right? Oh, apart from you don't have mug. Oh, it goes down in 2 hits! This is an easy way to farm Return Spheres. Alright, we're going to fight like 10 of those quickly. It goes down really fast. Goes down in 2 hits. That's amazing. Was that a mug for 99999? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, and we got Dark Matters. So it's either Return Spheres and Dark Matter. That's not bad. That's good. Elemental charge. Shit, we got shit things at the bottom. Should have realised. So lightning, fire, ice. This is ice and water eater. That's really good. Let's get rid of that. No. Get rid of that. Alright, wait. So wait, who were we training before? Boron, Waka, and Tidus. Alright. This guy's easy. 3 years, I've seen you through 2 children. It's true. It's true. You don't have mug. This might kill us though. Oh no, we're fine. Oh, we even got a counter off. Nice. Oh, this could be bad though, because these guys aren't as strong. Oh no, that's fine. Moomba Duo. Nah, you're good. More return spheres though. So we're just going to fight this guy a few more times. Return spheres are useful, and the fact that he goes down in 2 is really good. Or the fact he's going down in 3 with these boys is even better, because it means they all gain experience. Ice Brand, now you're good. Elemental Bangle. Fire. These are also good. These are good bangles to have. So, ice, fire, water. Oh, we don't need it. It's a shame. But of all the things to farm, this isn't a bad shout. This isn't a bad shout. Just to get the return spheres. Because we hit them every time as well. The thing with some of the other things that are dropping spheres is they have a lot of HP, but they also have a lot of like evasion. Alright, we'll fight like 2 more of these, I think. Elemental is what do we got? Fire and ice. Versus ice ward, yeah, that's better things. 2 more of these. I like how easy he goes down. It's going to make getting around the sphere grid really, really easy. And he sometimes drops dark matters as well. Fire and water, yeah? I know I said 2 more, but he drops dark matters. And actually I could return spheres, so we're going to probably still do 2 more. Well, he's not dead. Cool. Nah. sand spheres, and then I'm pretty happy being done. Nice. Snow bangle. Just ice eater. Nah, you're right. Cool. That was a nice little thing. So we're gonna pop down to here. We're gonna work out what we're doing with Anakin here. We're gonna go down first. This way. Oh, someone's calling me. 1 second. It's my food. 1 sec. Shoot you in the head. You're fucking dead. Look out. It's a sniper. It made me fill my diaper. Oh fuck. That demon is a screamer. He made me do a steamer. In my pants, I'm in a trance. Why is everything about poo? It's because of you. You made me play this game. Drive me fucking insane. Shoot me in the head. 'Cause now I'm fucking dead.
Just Varian.
Lol. I ran up to him invisible and I shot him in the face with a shotgun. I'm playing fork knife correctly. Do.
You're doing.
Hey, I'm back. I'm armed with a sandwich. I remember on stream a little while back, I was like, Subway's really expensive, I'm never going to buy it again. And I bought a Subway, but I really wanted a nice sandwich, you know? They look like full sphere grids. We're getting there. What's in the sandwich? It's a chicken Caesar, so it's got chicken and bacon, and lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and a load of Caesar dressing. Oh, and crunchy onions, I think. Because remember, Subway's done this thing now where its whole shtick before used to be Subway, have it your way, and now it's like Subway, have it your way, but it's going to be really expensive unless you have one of our pre-made sandwiches, so maybe do that instead. They still make it fresh in front of you, but it's not the same. You don't get full control over what you're eating, which is rubbish. Alright, give me a load of speed. And if you're into your Subway bread, it's on Italian herbs and cheese bread. Which is the best one. Boo! Boo, Subway. Subway, boo. What are we doing with you? Okay. I can actually move you this way. Good. Do Brits call it a sub sandwich, or is that strictly an Americanism? It's an Americanism, but because it comes from Subway, it's kind of caught on. But no, no one really calls it a sub sandwich. We just call it a Subway or a Subway sandwich. No, we never had a spokesman. We don't know what you're talking about. Just come and enjoy our sandwiches, yeah. The way I see it, if I eat this now, then I won't have to eat. Like, we'll just be able to play Sonic without me having to worry about being hungry, you know? So that's why I'm devouring this as quickly as I can. So, we don't need to fight any more of those. Don Tombury, we did beat, didn't we? Don Tombury, you drop Farplane wins. So you're good for experience, but you're not good to fight now, so we're not going to worry. Katobli Part, you drop 3 stars, which we don't need. Abaddon. Did we beat the Abaddon? We did, and you drop mana tablets, so you're not important either. And we don't know what this unknown one is because we haven't got everything in the Omega Dungeon yet. So, Species Conquest, Fenrir. Fenrir drops Agility Spheres. Let's see if we can fight this and actually beat it. What does he steal? Chocobo feathers. Okay. See what happens. Oh, I remember this guy. He's a complete dickhead. Does he counter? Oh, Chocobo wing. That's nice. Cool. So, now we want to use a remedy. Get rid of that. Do a little mug. Because the more Chocobo wings we get, the better chance we've got of learning. Of getting auto haste on everyone's armors. So we'll keep. Yeah. It's got some pretty good evasion going on. Thankfully we do as well, so. If we just give everyone a turn, and then we'll summon. We'll do it that way. Yeah, because look, we've still got issues here with hitting it. Like, I should be stealing instead of mugging, because mug is not hitting. So, cool. Let's summon. Here come the girls. And I'm going to make a note that we can get Chocobo wings from this thing. There's a rare steal as well, which is good to know. Alright. Sure, do what you want. We've got auto life, so we might be able to just do this again. Oh, no, there we go. Cool. So now we're going to summon Bahamut. Who is called Shiva. Sandwich is really good. I'm glad I bought it. We will do. Should we do an impulse? Yeah. Because either it's gonna kill him, which is good. Shit. All right, we're dead. It's fine. We can summon Anima. So fighting Fenrir isn't the thing right now with our characters because we can't hit him. do a little bit of stealing though. Yoink. Thanks. Right, next. Pow! Nice. Cool, we got it. So that should give us 2 agility spheres. Better than nothing. And an Abaddon Kate Sith. What does that do? Holy smokes! Okay. We've got Chaotic. They're similar. Abaddon is Death and Zombie, Dark and Poison. There we go. Amazing. So, Fenrir also... Four times debug weapon. Okay, let's exit quickly. Take me to Lulu's sphere grid. Let's use those agility spheres quickly. Just to fill in these gaps, so that way you can get a little boost. Nice. Cool. Visit this. Save. Time. Alright, so that was Fenrir. Next. Ornitholestes. Ornitholestes. We beat this. This dropped Gambler Spirits and renamed cards. Not too bothered. Teryx. Oh yeah, you dropped Evasion. Evasion. This is going to be another one that we need to use Aeons for, but fuck it, we'll fight it. Because we did beat it before. And let's see. Let's see if we can hit it at all using Mug. No, you don't have Mug. Alright, fine, you can use attack. Should have stolen, I'm an idiot. Hi, any luck? I think this thing's evasion is going to be as big as Fenrir's evasion, to be honest. Beak of Woe! Beak of Woe! At least Beak of Woe isn't instantly killing us. They might now not get any experience, which is sad, but whatever. Yeah, we can't hit this guy. Waka might be able to. Smoke bombs. Terrible. I'm wondering if there's a rare steal. Is he going to Beak of Woe everyone again? No, just one person. Okay. Tuna fish, let's go. Maybe I should have been using aim. Aim could do it. We can't hit this guy. Even Waka can't hit him. Alright. Let's go, girlies. The girls are good to use while I'm trying to eat a sandwich, right? Very good. Yeah, Beak of Woe does like no damage. Up. Okay, he's relatively straightforward. Holy shit. strength mod? Oh, it's the same. Ooh. That's giving me 2 more spheres, which is nice. Next. Hornet. Hornet gives you accuracy spheres, so let's fight that again. Let's see what spheres we can farm just with using people is the plan, is to not have to resort to our Aeons. Again, we might not be able to hit it though, that's the issue. I want to be able to hit it with my default. Hey! Okay. What's this, a Hornet? And we dropped... Hornet, Hornet, Hornet. There you are. Poison Fangs and Purifying Souls. Oh no. Oh wait, do you know Basuna? No. This one's looking promising. We might be able to grind on Hornets for a bit and get a load of spheres. Because we're doing a decent amount of damage. Because we can actually hit it. Which is nice. Okay. That's fine. We need to bring him back to life. Shit. Wait. Let's try not summon it and just see how many hits it takes. Okay. Okay, sir. I see you. Cool, we can kill Hornets. Thanks, Pete. Cool. So we're just going to focus on... We're going to kill like 5 Hornets in a row. Sorry guys, I just want to get my sandwich again. Fine. You know what would really suck? If when you're poisoned, it took damage based on your max HP, but not from like the 9999, but the max HP you've got from the sphere grid. That would be really bad, because all of my girls have got like so much more HP than the sphere grid is saying at the moment. You're the only one I don't have. Cool. Alright, swap for 2 now because she's fast. I don't think I even need to get. Swap you for Riku. For Lulu. These are my best girlies. We do gain a fair amount of experience, so it is worth us fighting them with everyone. It is worth wasting that time. Right, no, the sandwich is gone. Sorry about that. If I didn't eat, I was going to die. Tidus only survives the attack if he has more than like 9,200 HP, so...
Here we are, having a coffee. Oh my god, I'm connected!
What's up, Jay? It's good to see you. Oh my goodness. Alright, we've not had this problem before, so let's do... How you doing, Jay? Ba 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 ba. Centurion. I feel like that might be enough of them. But I'm going to make a little note next to Hornets. Who are the other ones that were easy to kill? Chimera Geist is easy to kill. That's it for now, isn't it? So that's Hornet. Vidatu. We never beat a Vidatu. What is this? Alright, for whatever reason, we never beat this thing, so let's have a little look. Couldn't hit it. Well, damn, it's full break. Missed! Terrible. Now everyone's had a turn. Kamari. Got it for lightning gems. Which we knew. We knew it gave lightning gems. Oh shit, I forgot he did this. That's gonna murder everyone. So this guy probably drops magic spheres. Oh shit, Oren's still alive. Okay. Yeah, we can deal with that. Cool. That means our magic defense is better with Oren. That's nice. Cool. Swap for Lulu quick. What do I want to do? I mean, we are going to just use Aeons, so let's just attack with Lulu. Yeah, we can't really hit this guy. So, swap for Tuna Fish. We would summon Reno. Let's get the girls in. Alright, we might be able to beat this one, which will be a new thing beaten. So I'm imagining magic or magic defense is what I'm imagining from this guy. Do what you want. Terrible. Oh shit, even the girls can't hit it? Yeah, it's a problem if my girls can't hit it. This should hit, right? This doesn't miss. Good. Whoa, that's like no damage. This guy has mega fucking armor. Oh, we got him there. Alright. So he has mega armor, but he has low health. Cool, so that's a new one that we've beat. It has MP spheres. That's terrible. I don't much care for that. Plus, whatever a chariot is. Oh! Oh, double XP! Okay. This is what we need to farm. We need to farm these for double XP weapons for people. Okay. Okay. So, we need to farm them. Maybe next time. Let's save, in case it's a rare drop. Might be rare. We need to farm them, even though I don't want to. But that means we've got 3 people with double XP weapons now. That's cool. Okay. Hi. I'd like to
I got something special for you.
Goofy!
Leedipus.
Thank you for the 31 months, Goofy. Thank you. I really appreciate that because it's a Prime sub. You only get one of them, and you gave it to me like a weirdo. Thank you. All right, let's try this one eye. We didn't beat this one before either. We can steal lunar curtains from it, but that's all we know. Let's see. Can we hit it? Yes. All right, being able to hit it is a really good start. And it seems to be quite slow as well, which is cool. Whoa, the girls didn't even get a turn. Alright, really easy to kill. Really easy to kill One Eyes. And it drops magic defense. Amazing. That was one of the things I was thinking about getting. So, that is a definite farm thing. With a big MP armor. Which is not great, but whatever. Is it bad that how I heard the TCS read that was Leedipus? Yes. No, I heard it like that too. Alright, so we can definitely farm them. Alright, I think that's where we need to leave it now. Let's do the sphere grid. Let's do the sphere grid quickly. But essentially what we need to start doing is filling in blanks everywhere. Now, anytime we get to a blank, we should fill it. Is what we should be doing. I'm still more worried about the three girls together. We should do it when everyone's together, really. So wait, down to here. I need to work out what we'll do with him next time. You are going to head up this way to connect up to there, yeah? Cool. I got you playing grinding along too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good work, Lulu. Let's power up here. And here. And then we've got a little hole for us to put in. Let's put in accuracy. Let's do some big accuracy boosts around here because we're missing a lot still. There's still enemies that we can't hit. And Tuna doesn't need any more strength. I mean, her Aeons could use it, but she doesn't need it. And whereas there are enemies our Aeons are missing currently as well, so we don't want that happening. Hey, Room! How you doing? Hello. Thank you. More speed. More defense. Finally, Waka Waka is catching up to the girls. He's going to get some big strength increases, but he's going to get all of the nice stats that they're all getting as well. This is cool. Alright. Good. Let's look at everyone's stats quickly. Strength. Riku's our strongest now. What? Riku's stronger than Yuna? How did that happen? Auron's got the most defense out of everyone. He's got the most magic defense as well. Him and Waka. I think, yeah, we need over 100 of like every stat is what we want. So evasion and accuracy are really struggling. Luck is really struggling as well. But we know why luck is struggling. Alright, nerds. We're on Cracking Sin open right now and getting the last area of monsters to collect. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, nerds. We are done with Final Fantasy. So, no stream next week, because next Sunday is Christmas Eve, and so I'm away with my family. So it'll be the week after, probably. I might throw in a random Final Fantasy X stream, depending on when. I haven't worked out when I leave. I might not go back until the Sunday, in which case there might be a stream of this on Saturday. We could see. We could see. Just do some random fucking grinding. So I don't know when the next Final Fantasy X stream is. Just keep your eyes peeled. The easiest thing to do is drop me a follow, join our Discord, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all the things. I post on those every time we go live, but Discord's probably the easiest way. Amazing. Cool. Were there any clips created? I don't think there were. No, nothing exciting happened. So, cool. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads, and I'm going to start transitioning into Sonic Adventure, which is what we're playing for the next 4 hours. We've beaten the game there as well, so we're just doing other shit. I think it's going to be the weird racing game. The Sonic Drift game, I think. I think that's where we're going to start. So, I'm going to set that up. I'm going to run some ads. You've probably got about 5 to 10 minutes worth of break. So, go do what you need to, and I will see you in a bit. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, it's broken. It'll come back. Don't worry. There you go.